But we're
Okay.
live, so
I will do my uvu's on my
He's
voice.
basically talking to the viewers right now.
Okay.
I will uvu on by
Do not-
myself.
Do not even
by
speak.
yourself.
Uwu on your own time.
Simply cease.
And desist.
I would like to
Okay,
like to
uvu.
file a
No.
restraining order. Just gonna take the time to file a restraining order. Give me a minute.
Hello, yes, assassin. I want to kill you. I want
So,
you to
who's
kill
doing the
someone.
recap?
I'm gonna need to do a reservation for 2.
No,
Yeah.
you're gonna need a reservation for all of us.
Who's doing the recap?
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
All right, guess it's gonna be me. Hey, would you look at that? All right, so last time on this
I don't
D&D,
know. Hold on. I don't know if we have to do it now or not.
I mean, he was live, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's live.
What?
Yeah,
but
but
he's currently
we're all muted.
Yeah, he's currently deafened.
Yeah.
And he's not even here. Okay, he just left.
So
Oh, he's
Yeah,
not even
Don't want
live.
to play no more.
Sick of our shit.
I don't.
Oh, he's not live.
Oh, did he? But did his
Oh, yeah.
computer crash or something? Or is the internet out? Or maybe?
Audio
Is
issue
Pepper
possibly?
here?
Pep.
Did they lose connection?
Pepper, are you still here with us?
No, man.
I
Just
think
not
Pepper's
working.
gone as well.
They are omega dead.
Oh
Yep.
They're
man.
still here.
Yeah, but they're not responding. I think they're gonna
Internet
time
is
out
gone.
soon.
Their internet is gone.
Oh boy.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy.
All right, so
they-
what kind of shit do we want to talk about while we wait for them to reconnect?
So anyway, how's the weather
So
been,
anyways,
guys?
how do we just
So now I can
Server
talk.
No.
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 There's no problem, right?
Yes, there will
So
be a
anyway, I
problem.
started blasting.
God damn it.
So
Okay, there, Jenny DeVito.
I took curses intentionally
stop.
Oh
for
god.
roleplay purpose.
Durson.
Wrong game.
Durson.
Wrong game. Wrong
No.
game.
No loot campaign in this current session.
This is
I
the
see.
wrong.
There will
Wrong
Spirits,
be
bring
campaign.
out, Spirits, bring out the spoon.
there will be a cease and desist and violence if you continue.
Okay, do you guys want to play Cards Against Humanity then? And
Bruh.
while we wait.
Pepper's
Are
back.
you back?
Pepper's back. Pepper's back.
Okay, we got Pepper. Where's the DM?
We have the pepper.
Where's the salt?
What's happened?
We got the pepper. Where's the salt?
Exactly.
My guy.
And
Yeah,
that
we
by
gotta
salt,
name
I do
pass.
mean pass. Yeah.
Oh.
Pepper, you alive?
Guess they died again.
God damn it.
Pass
No.
is just running a cable because apparently his PC don't wanna use internet right now.
Ah,
Oh,
PC's
okay.
being a bitch. I see. I understand this completely.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing it was at the beginning and not like halfway
Yeah.
through the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been shit.
Yeah. No, that would have been awful.
If you would have left off on a cliffhanger, we'd have been like, what? He vanishes?
No, no,
Wait,
you must
yeah.
tell us.
Wait a minute.
Please. Pass is now salt.
yes, you. Pass the salt and then pepper. Welcome back.
Oh. I'm sorry.
No, that's
here.
M Sama.
Oh, that's hey, I'm Sama. Whoa.
Hello, I'm Sama. Hey, I'm Sama, you start working?
It's fucking chill.
Why do I walk into laughter? What's going on here?
Don't worry about it.
You're
I'm
being
Sama,
made
you
fun of
working?
for
They're
taking
being-
the
they're-
longest
they're-
to make his art.
They're being smartasses. For once, I'm not
Yeah,
being
we
a
just-
smartass.
We were just saying that that's the last one now. Everyone else is done.
What do you mean by that?
Everyone
King-
else has their art.
Except for me.
Except for Beer.
Oh my, okay.
Chill. Don't worry about it. Don't.
It's okay. It's okay.
Y'all
Oh,
are
pass
We're-
is
we're
back.
just-
slave
Pass is
drivers,
back.
Oh
bro.
shit.
We're just giving you shit. It's all good.
Yeah, I know. Oh, hi, Salt.
Oh my god! I'm back, and I'm about to go
Welcome.
live again.
I'm
Welcome back,
mute.
Salt.
We were just saying it was good timing, better then than halfway through the game.
Yeah. I mean, if we were
Man,
halfway
so
through the game, I would have been asleep by now.
And we're live again. Oh,
Don't worry. I've been recording this whole time.
So let's do
Alright,
the
good luck,
recap.
everyone. Bye.
See ya, Sama.
And some ends up going to the void. I will join them in the void.
Who was the one who said that they would do the recap before pass?
Avis.
Avis.
I was doing that, yes. Correct. It was me.
Get to it.
And we're back to the viewers. Here.
Shall I commence the recapification?
yes, please. I now have a internet connection that shouldn't fail unless our internet box dies.
Neat. Anyway, last time on D&D in the fucking Stone Age, we let's see, Spirus went into the woods and got himself a seed that was like blessed by 4 different gods. He planted that seed, I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on. When he uses his magic wither to infuse it into a sapling, he preemptively planted nearby, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, sapling got big, was real big, got blessed by 4 different gods. And even sacrificed some of his own life energy to put inside the tree. And then happily marched his way back to the tribe. Let's see, Bortusk was looking out for where the different shards of the Sunstone are, which appears to be somewhere in the north. Uka, Igor, and Jimny continued working on the manipulation of metal and and crafting shit with it and stuff. Let's see, Igor.
And she invented the first smithing tool.
Oh yeah, you made yourself a copper hammer. And then Igor also got basically inherited the title of the elder shaman, and he was given apparently some kind of powerful necklace. And then Rioth challenged some of the older hunters to a challenge to see if it was like worth training all kinds of wolves to fight along hunters. And then I created a funny little necklace out of parts of a nightmarishly terrifying creature, and then we ended it. And that was kind of it.
Oh yeah, you were just words last game. I forgot about
Yeah, I
that.
was words. I was the chat. It was nothing but text.
You were the chat, and the chat was you.
Yes, I was one with words.
One with the chat.
Dear God.
In any case, I think we left off with us all sitting around the fire eating some kind of apple or something. I
Well,
don't
I
know.
was gonna offer the apple, but I didn't do that yet.
Yeah, I said I asked Uka to make me something for arrows, and then I was gonna go and get food for her.
Wait, I've been carried back.
Yeah. I promised to make Arrowhead and he get food for me, so I can basically work till I'm done.
Yes. So, everybody's sitting around the fire, relaxing, eating, and doing some offhand crafting.
I wouldn't be there. I would have gone out to get food because I don't need to eat. So gone out to get Uka's stuff.
Also, DM, would you like to show off the brand new art?
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
We have a player that has some new art where they actually can see the figure now.
Yes, he's no
He's not-
longer just a silhouette.
He's not a shadow man anymore.
I didn't think he was bald, but I guess that's
Comes
his
with,
thing.
comes with it, I guess.
Man.
It's extra
he was.
conductive.
He wasn't. After meeting Bortas, Tres caused him to bald.
He's
Yeah, all the stress
don't-
made his hair fall
I
out.
don't think
I
you
like that
really
picture.
know. No. He has a mark of Perun on his skull.
Him without hair
I'm-
just makes him extra conductive.
I'm
Don't worry about
gonna skin that and probably destroy it.
What
No.
the hell?
it. No,
God damn.
he doesn't like Peru.
Hey Bortas, what was your life? What was your alignment again?
Yeah.
Chaotic. 100%
Changing.
chaotic.
Fluid.
Gender fluid?
No,
Alignment fluid.
Oh, I see. Just completely a
I doubt
fucking
it.
circle.
That sounds like chaotic stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Kinda.
100% chaotic stupid.
Yeah.
But anyways, you're sitting, enjoying the last few strips of daylight as it's turning into the eve. Uka with her fancy little hammer and a few bars of copper. What is the rest of the party actually doing?
I said I went out to find food for Ugo.
I was dragged over here by Bortusk, so baffled.
Well, me and Fang.
So
Fang is with me.
I grab Spears and put it next to the fire.
No, you just threw me in the fire.
No, next to the fire.
And then pushes you in.
Burn. Bruh.
Murder's fun.
Bro,
And that's an Avis quote. That's not something you should be saying.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
it's more of an Avis thing.
It's still getting quoted now.
Of course it is. I
So
wasn't.
that's what happened, Spears.
Yeah,
It was a wild day.
So you just took the time to explain to me that everyone went all the bullshit that happened while I was away.
Yes, I didn't do the recap, but I acted like I did the recap to you.
Man.
I just took credit.
Bruh.
Oh, so you just steal the credit.
Yoink,
Understood.
miners, takers,
My,
L, Bozo.
Stolen Valor.
So, you guys are down here on the Great Map by your tribe, enjoying the last few hours of light. Rive, you have gone out in search for some food to pass around.
Yeah, like either foraging for like berries and stuff if I can't find any meat, like rabbits or anything like that.
There's probably food in the cave.
Roll me a survival. Let's see how well you actually do on your little scavenging / hunting.
nice.
Not bad.
Not bad, not
Uh,
bad.
Not bad. Let's see here. You managed to capture. Roll me a d4.
Do it at D5 and add a turtle in that.
Damn it.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 on the D4. Don't trust me, guys. It's
It's possible.
All natural.
You managed to get a couple of rabbits.
Excellent.
Perfection.
Should be excellent for make a cook pot.
Rabbit stew.
Did I hear the word cook?
Did someone say cook? God.
It's just instinctual.
At
Yes.
any
Oh,
moment.
I mean,
Chris, I had
just be
something
like-
in mind.
Huh?
So remember when you turned blue, right?
You mean when my veins started glowing?
Yes, that.
That
Do
was
you
at-
think we can make something like that for me too?
You want your veins to glow?
I want my wings to glow, I want my eyes to glow, I want my tail to glow.
You have a tail?
Shake's tail.
It's a very small tail. We barely see it, you see.
It's generally curled up because it's a weakness.
Understood.
Oh, right, Mammoth Man. Right, yeah.
Yes, some people cut it because they don't
Yeah.
like.
If they grab it, you go weak.
No.
No,
Ah.
not a weak spot, but not in for combat purposes.
I was just going
Right,
off
right.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, the fucking drag. I get where you're going with it.
I was going off the general animal grabbing their tail.
Yeah, like dogs.
Oh,
Uh,
no, I was going Dragon Ball because they cut it off in that a lot. So, yeah, anyway,
Oh, Jesus.
go on.
So,
Some warriors
I-
do cut it. I like my tail. I like shaping my hair, and I like my tail. I will not cut my tail unless it cuts off by itself.
first of all, I could do that under a situation that we need to know what the hell I'm putting in.
How that? Yeah. Let me take a look at my bag.
Oh no.
Um.
And
I
then
feel
dives to all the mushrooms.
Do I see any more blue shrooms that I put in Spears' pocket?
Was there any? I don't remember what type of mushroom you put in my pocket that I mixed into some fucking magical stew.
Where is he getting these?
You
Probably.
shouldn't have any. You shouldn't have any more.
So no more blue shroom, but I have a lot more shrooms. Through experimentation, I believe we can find some good effects from these
Tusk?
shrooms.
Oh my god.
You don't just randomly can pull out shrooms from nowhere.
But I do have shrooms.
No, you don't. Last
Is that-
time you pulled out like 4 in a row. I said that was the last few you had on you.
Yeah, but I didn't put them somewhere else. I had like them on my inventory. I had like 4 left. Yeah, I have 8 rations, half of them being shrooms. And the rations are not like one shroom, it's a lot of shrooms.
Oh boy. You know they're made of other things than just shrooms, right?
I mean, there are mushrooms, there are...
Yeah, but they don't have wonky effects if they're used for rationing, first off.
I mean, what I remember is when I asked you, can I have random mushrooms for rations, you said okay. And I was like, okay, I have random mushrooms, I guess. And I just started putting it in places.
Yeah, I don't think they count as the food rations, though.
Yeah, that's why I'm not eating them. I grab a treat when I'm hungry.
I'm gonna start my turn with when everybody have taken theirs and start to make arrowheads.
You do what?
Yep.
Arrowheads, like I promised Riot.
What are you making them out of?
The copper.
How?
Basically using the same technique as we did with the hammer, just smaller. And of course, because I know Jimmy is pretty good at making pottery, I'm gonna ask Jimmy
Yeah,
to help
making
me
a mold.
make a mold
Yes, making the mold.
for the arrowheads.
So, how big are you making the molds and the so-called arrowheads?
The size I need to make if I need to make arrow. Basically, like a big arrowhead size.
Can I help you with that? Just like grab a clay, take an arrowhead, push it in the clay, and now you have a clay mold.
We don't have.
They don't have the
arrowheads.
arrowhead to begin with.
Yeah,
They need
just
to-
use a stone arrowhead.
We don't have
Oh.
those.
We
Yeah,
have
shush.
arrows.
We
They're
have
just
arrows that are just
sharpened
sharpened
sticks.
with sticks.
With feathers in the back.
I see.
They're not. We don't have a concept of arrowheads yet.
Here you
Which
go, a
is what I'm
spearhead.
trying to point out.
Yeah,
Here you go.
we don't know what arrowheads are,
No,
so
this is a process of trial and error.
I don't think we can just go, yeah, let's make this. And what the fuck is that?
I mean, I have long pointy bunkers. They are basically long arrows.
Long sharp sticks.
I can't help. I'm out hunting.
So I'm basically trying to invent arrowheads.
Yes.
Without knowing about arrowheads.
Yeah.
Making an arrowhead without knowing what an arrowhead is. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So
If
I would
you
like to
want,
point out-
I could make a drawing and show it to you.
how did you make the hammer in the first place? Like, how is it connected to its shaft? Did you just dip it in the copper?
Dip what into copper?
The hammer they made.
No. It's made from a wooden handle that we pushed into the cooled down shape of it, and then we bound it together with thatch.
Oh, yeah. Just either we can cover a stick with copper when it's still hot, but that will burn it. Right? We can't do that. Then we grab it and we like tie it like it's an axe to the top of the arrow.
Like that, basically.
Wouldn't that make the arrow like really heavy though?
I don't know. Then make it long and use a stronger bow.
Or I can use the one who is a little lighter.
You mean the tenne?
The stone he gave me, yes.
we can make the copper really thin or really long, so it's like a really small end at the point, just to pierce, but not to create a weight unbalance.
Basically, yes.
If Spirits decides to cook, I'm gonna help him.
I am definitely going to be cooking once Wraith brings us food.
Yeah, that and I will be
Is
trying to learn from
um,
you in whatever way I can.
the second kind of stone
I will
less
not be assisting
heavy
you too
path?
much, Aubrey.
The second kind of metal I was melting, is it less kind of heavy?
Actually, no, it's very light, but it breaks. It has no structural. When you tested it out, you saw how easily it broke off.
Can I try to take some of this and put a little cover inside together with it? Yes, mixing it because I like the strong from the cover and the more less heavy from the other. Can I try to do stuff like that for the Everhead? And then use the technique we did by shaping stuff.
You know, I have an idea that might also work. I don't know. I don't know what kind of shape of arrowheads you're planning on making.
To your question about mixing them, you are not sure how it's gonna work, and you don't know the quantity or quality you are going to mix together. Plus, while the tinea melts rather quickly and are easily meltable, the copper do still take a few hours for it. With the setup you are using right now to melt, it takes a few hours for it to melt. So I'm not even sure you have the right facilities to start melding different metals together.
I'm basically thinking about melting the copper first and then put some of the other one inside it afterwards when the copper is starting to melt.
Also mixing it at later stages.
Yes.
You can certainly do a try. And I'm gonna roll to see how much do you take, because you have to remember you don't have much of both.
I know. I'm basically just gonna take a little to the trial.
Okay.
Why is there a fork on the map?
Hold on, I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'll explain in a moment.
as you do a little, try and mix the two metals together, they don't really mix that well with the temperature they're in. But you do have understanding that you might need something that's hotter.
Yeah. Can I
As
research?
with these low temperatures, one metal sinks to the bottom while the other stays in the top, and as you pour it out, they don't mix very well, given the circumstances you're trying to mix them in.
What do you need, Uka? Can we help?
I'm trying to figure out a way to make an arrow of this material.
And is there a problem?
And I don't know how to, because this one, I point at the cover, is too heavy to make an arrow. And this is the one is too weak. And I'm trying
So,
to mix them together, but I think it's a little. It's not hot enough for it to mix like I wanted to.
should we put a blanket or not a blanket?
Blanket.
Put a blanket
Should
over
we like cover it so the heat doesn't escape? Like a coat to the furnace?
Like in the ground.
I don't.
You know, when
I,
you dig a hole, there's a little worm.
it might be the heat might be running to underground. Maybe we should put stones under the hole.
Could be an idea. We could
Or
basically
we
dig
can
a
ask
hole.
Spears. Spears grabs Spears.
Oh God, why?
Spears. You know fire, right?
No. It's in the middle of getting ready to cook.
Yes. You know fire. We need hotter fire. How to make hotter fire? Brings you to Uka.
I swear, it's just at this point in time, it's kind of. He could
I brought
I'm gonna
the
hold person
fire
him.
master. I brought the
I'm
fire
gonna hold
master.
person him.
Are you actually gonna cast Hold Portison on Bortus? While he's trying to take me
Yes.
over to Uka.
While he's trying to take you away.
Let me go. I
will
need
absolutely-
I need to take Uncle Iroh to fire.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm nowhere near that man.
What? You like cooking? You like tea, I believe. Or you like it now?
I'm
I
just gonna
actually
try
like
and take
the
Spears
way
from
of the idea for drawing. It could work.
That's what I'm pretty sure you failed the whole person, so. I guess you.
I'm waiting 6 seconds. Just a second.
And in that 6 seconds, I will proceed to take Spears from you.
You can't carry him. You are a weak little clerk.
Yeah, and you're paralyzed.
Grab Spears
Until
again.
now. Until that recent dude.
Grabs Spears again.
Oh God.
Grabs Jimny as well. You
The
come
drawing
too.
on the map. Could it work, Path?
How about you try and grapple us first?
Oh, you're resistant. Okay, I don't take you.
Spears
I
is
take
just,
Spears.
I'm just accepted of
It's
my
a
fate.
little more easy shape to make.
You know what? It's better to have everybody with me, right? So I don't go back and forth.
It could be an easier shape to make, but again, you don't have the entire science behind. Because I would like to point out, again, I told you, you don't even have the knowledge about making arrowheads in the first place, either of stone, bone, or anything of that sort. Ryev got an idea to use some of the spines he got from.
Yes, but he basically asked me, "Hey, can you make me something for a arrow with this material?"
You don't know right now if you can. You can certainly try, but again, I'd like to point out that the things you have melted so far is a couple of bars of this size
Yeah,
and thickness.
yeah.
And you want to make that thing that's not very thick or very big out of that. You can see where I'm trying to point at. There's a problem.
I'm basically making a smaller shape and put it in
Right.
while it's melting. I told you
Right. Okay.
that, hey, I want to ask
That sounded very
Jimmy that's good
condescending.
at pottery to make a small shape at the shape I want it in.
Okay. That's Jimmy. Jimmy, roll me a pottery check. With
I am
disadvantage.
not assisting. I am not assisting.
You're not assisting. Well,
Pointed it out
then
early.
you
She
are.
said she's helping Spears cook.
And I'm
Right.
Yeah,
currently
that was
being
my thing.
And if
dragged
she
to
say no,
the
I basically go to another pudding maker and ask them.
They have been looking on with curiosity. Let's say they roll with disadvantage. That's a 7.
They have no clue what you actually want.
They have no clue what you want.
I'm trying to make a drawing and explain what I want. And that give them a new role. Basically detailing, describe, and paint in the sand and stuff like that.
Right. Let's see here. Let's roll again. Okay. Has you described it to them what you want? One of the crafters like stands still for a second, deep in thought, and he grabs a clay, something like a flat board. Grabs a handful of clay and starts working on it. He basically makes. I need to draw. God damn it!
Do
It's-
you want me to get rid of my other
No.
drawings?
I'm
Find another
drawing.
spot on the map.
He makes that kind of shit for you. That's really not very deep, but it's workable.
Oh, that's a bullet case. Yeah, let's create guns.
No. No.
I can try to use this.
I can live with that.
I can make a gun.
Thank you for helping.
I would also like to point out it's round. It's not very high, but it's a small circular, rounded shape he makes for you.
Yes, and I can always heat it up and make it pointy.
Yeah. This is like a 9mm. We need to make that a 2.
And then I could use the smithing tool for the first time.
Okay. Roll me a d100. Of course, there are more in this block of this like almost clay tablet he hands to her after baking it. In a small clay kiln they have.
How does that?
You get a +5. Let's see, that's a 96. That's a really decent roll. You melt something, you put it in to the shapes. You get these kind of cylindric tips that you break from each other after they are cooled off. And as you heat them up, actually, do you have anywhere to actually smith it? Is the question.
Any place?
Yeah, because right now you're literally sitting next to a fire, like the central fire that's the biggest and the hottest in the camp with this.
I did not get a place because I need permission from the chief
I think
to
what we
have
did
my own
last
place
time. I think
for
what we
that.
did last time while experimenting is that we used a.
Yes,
that
and he
was
wanted
a
to
walk-around.
talk with the consul, and I never get the answer from him.
So basically, the only place I have is where they were making the ingots.
Yeah, and I never get the answer for the consul. So
Well,
Well, they-
you know it takes normally a day or two when they are having a council meeting about something.
yeah. So
And you were giving permission to continuously experiment with this.
yeah,
So, per se, you were giving the opportunity to do some experimentation. Which means that if you need something, you can if you can create it, you can create it for usage.
yes, but I need to have permission before I make a place for it. Like
I
everything
just
else in the camp.
pointed out for you, sweetie.
Yes.
If you need it and you can create it, you can create it. I go. If you need a place that's more specialized or built up for you to work with these materials, you were given permission to do so by the chief.
Okay, then I will do it. And I will ask people who basically good at it to help me do it.
Because you don't have a place to hammer out the material. You have the bonfire, which is okay to heat it somewhat up and melt it. even though it takes a lot of time, especially with the copper.
So I'm basically gonna ask around the camp by help to build this and pinpoint a place where there's room enough for it.
You ask around.
Yes.
Roll me a persuasion then. Because you need to persuade people to stop doing what they're doing to help you out.
A normal or advantage? Pass.
Disadvantage. Because one, it's like there's only a couple of hours left of the day.
Ugh.
Ooh.
You're asking people that are literally finishing off their work for the day to stop what they're doing to come and help you out with something that they're not sure is gonna take how long to create.
Yeah, no, not today.
Yeah, I guess it not today.
Wait until morning and try again.
Ryev, you return back to the encampment with your 2 rabbits. And you can see there is a little bit chaoticness around the campfire.
From this group or just random people?
Well, a little bit of both, so to speak. Because a lot of people have, heard what was, what has been talked about, or what other people have been talking about, and want to come and see what is going on.
And
You
at
know,
the same
gossip.
time,
Gossip spreads
And
like
it-
wildfire after all.
and at the same time, there was a whole heated argument going on between Portos, Chimney, and Spears.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Well, I'm walking over to them, and I guess I'll hear them arguing.
Look, cooking is not that hard. You just put it, wait, and eat it.
No, Portos, that's not.
And I'll just walk over and just stick the rabbits in between them. Food.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
will.
ask Ralph.
Oonga
Ralph.
boonga.
No, I'm
Food.
just gonna take them and immediately go over to cooking. No other words are necessary. I have a.
You're not
I have
gonna
an
skin them first?
What do you think?
Just
That's
stick them in the
part of-
pot.
Now fuck you. I'm throwing them in the pot now.
Just shoves them in the pot.
With fur and
I mean-
organs and all that.
Look,
Okay.
I mean,
Chris doesn't even
Ralph-
know how to cook. Why are you trying to learn from him? He's
Ralph
putting them
doesn't care.
whole.
That's how he ate them before.
Ava's just lying down, looking at all of this happen, wondering what in the goddamn is happening today.
What in the goddamn? No, of course I would be
What?
skinning them and shit.
So
Wait,
now I
let me help
can't
you.
get help for building the place. I'm just gonna find a place there I can do this temporary and
Right.
build me a station sooner.
You basically find empty lots. Where in the cave do you want to see if you can find empty lot to build this at?
I'm not gonna build it now. I'm just gonna find the place where I build.
Yeah, I'm saying that, but where you want to build it? when you got the time and the resources for it. Listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm thinking about where in the campment is there room enough?
You walk around for a bit while the other party is doing what they're doing with their discussion, bantering, and cooking. You see there are 3 potential places you can set this up. That should somewhat give you the size for what you need.
Yes.
You know, there is further in the cave, like before the entrance and the meditation area. There is a big, not really big, but a decent-sized area that's empty right now. There is also close to where the potters and the other crafters are hanging out. There's also a decent spot, or there is a massive spot at next to where the ramparts are at the cave entrance.
Uh, I'm think I'm gonna take this place near the mold then.
The what?
The last place you told me.
The ramparts.
Yeah, the vampire place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark our area out. Claim it to a station.
You put a stick in the ground after, like marking the area out with small loose stones.
Yes. And thinking about, gonna find a decent way. I can always ask Baltok to help me heavy lifting and stuff like that.
Lifting? Lifters lift. Grab me. Heavy. I like that.
Basically, Uka sees you as the big muscle man. She can buzz
Very much
around.
too. She has perfect vision.
You're basically the big muscle man. She can buzz around.
Plus 20 perception and insight. Or I'm just really easy to read. One or the other.
Hey, she can bargain with you. Better weapons and stuff like that.
Or mushrooms, apparently.
Yeah, currency or items.
Or putting a good word in for her mother because she hates you.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was gonna
Yes,
say currency or drugs, but yeah, the mother thing's good too.
currency is the drugs. I'm making mushrooms the currency of this world.
Gonna mark the place and start working with the future Everhead.
Yeah. Wait, how do
Wait,
you want to work with them?
Like I said, melt them into shape
Yeah, you already done that. You have like a small pile of like 10 arrowheads.
And
Oh, not
heat them,
arrowheads, but these shaped
heat
things.
them, heat them, so I can shape them in the in. And start smithing.
How do you want to smith them? Because you have a hammer, but you don't have anything to hammer onto.
Find a big rock.
Big rock solves everything.
Yeah, yeah. You find a big, solid rock.
When I find it, I poke Bob. Can you lift this for me?
Yes, I can.
And point where I wanted to stay.
Grabbers, grab, lift.
And try to use this.
Who had the like the spine things from Poison Fang?
That was me.
Oh, okay. I'll come over to you and go. Those spine things you had. Can I have them? Maybe we can use them for arrows as well. They seem strong.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of as well. If they're if I don't know who you want to work them on, but not work on them, but
Mm,
you here you go. Just take them and see what you can do with them.
thanks.
Because it certainly ain't my forte.
It was two of them, wasn't it?
Hang on, I wrote it down.
Oh, okay.
That's not it. There we are. Okay. Yeah, 2 spines.
Thanks. And then I will go over to Spirus and say, Spirus, the other day you turned into a snake to make poison, yes?
Yeah.
How many bottles did you make? Well,
I did become a giant poisonous snake. How many bottles will we made out of that?
We don't have bottles yet.
no bottles. Well, with like bowls or
Bowl. How many bowls of it did we make?
You with the milking of your poisonous
Don't
glands.
say it like that.
That's literally what you're.
that's what it's called.
I know it is.
Literally what you did.
I'm aware.
He's ashamed.
I am.
He's embarrassed.
Yeah.
How do I
But
how do I
like game
show
talk,
my items in
done.
chat? I want to show this. I have it in my inventory. It's called clay pot with poison, spear's milk.
Okay.
I'm
how many?
deleting that. I'm deleting that. Don't worry.
No, don't.
How much did we make?
You would have. Let's see here. Like you have like 4 doses.
Or
Four doses. Okay.
Yeah.
and does Spirus have them or
Vortex would probably have them.
or Tusk? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he wouldn't, openly carry this because there's no lid on this bottle. First off,
We're working on
So
that.
where would they be?
On my tent.
On your
On
tent.
your tent, not in your tent. On your tent.
possibly, yeah, in your tent. Wait, was this before or after the entire shenanigan about, uproot almost every tent in the camp?
No, that was after
This
that.
was after. This was after.
So what are they in at the moment? What's it in?
Like a clay pot.
How big would it be?
A clay ball, like it's
Ball.
mm, do you guys know how big what are those called the smaller plates you usually get on a restaurant for serving of bread and butter on?
Oh, okay. I don't know what they're called, but I know the size.
Yeah.
Any saucer?
The sauce is a bit bigger. That's for like what you've got like coffee and that on. The other ones are a bit smaller.
And then you just lift up the edges to make a small ball out of that size, basically.
Okay.
Like it's one you can easily hold in your hand.
Yeah.
That's filled with poison. Enough to potentially kill 5 people if used correctly.
And
Jesus.
I'm so happy
So
to hear
it's-
those
it's-
words.
4 doses.
4 doses.
Yeah, but if you put mix it in a drink or something like that, you could possibly kill, up to 5 people if they
Okay.
share equally of the poison.
I'm
Thankfully, I don't carry
Going
that shit.
to find Bortusk. I say Bortusk. Those
Carries a rock.
poison dishes you have, could I have one?
Sure, take all. We can just milk spears again.
Oh.
No.
I'll-
It's one bowl with 4 doses in.
Oh, okay.
Sure, just take all the doses.
But be
Okay.
careful. It smells really bad. I put it on top of my tent, so I don't have to sleep with it.
Do you have any more of those little bowls?
I don't. I just grabbed one from the pottery section and be like, hey, I'm just taking in this, and they were like, okay, and I just grabbed it.
They were not happy about that.
Yeah, so I don't think they mind taking them. I think they would say something, and so you can just grab one, and but I do keep the leather that I use that for spears to bite on my tent, so you can grab that too if you want to milk spears.
Do you have any other, like, I don't need to milk him, but do you have smaller bits of leather? Like other bits of leather in your tent that I could use?
Yeah, I got all kinds of leather that I think would look good, and I also like practice shaving them.
Okay. I'm going to go get a bowl, so you don't mind me just going in your tent and doing what I need, so I don't need to come back and see you again.
Yeah, just don't flip the log.
Okay.
Oh.
That's all that matters. Don't flip the log, and do whatever you need to do in the tent.
Okay. So I will go over to
It sounds so bad.
I will go over to the pottering area and just take a bowl because I don't know how these things work. I'm not from here. I haven't been around people. And he said you just take them, so I'm like, okay. I'll just go and take one.
Has she just go and grab one?
Yeah.
One of the
Do a
punks grab
stealth
you
check.
by the hand, just like, what do you think you're doing?
I need a bowl.
Then you ask for one. You don't just take, because this is someone who's already paid me for balls.
They
I'm
I was
making
told if I need a bowl, I come and take one. So I'm taking
By
one.
who?
Oh
By Boar Tusk.
no.
You
You
see,
are
that's
very
not
bad,
how it
man.
works around here. Normally, if you want something that I make, you give me something in return.
I don't have anything. But I need a bowl.
I need the ball.
I need the boat.
She doesn't say anything. I'm just gonna take it.
He's messaging back.
Sorry,
Hey,
I was texting.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm just standing there looking at her, and she doesn't say anything. I'm like, okay, thanks.
this
If
I'm
you
done
awkward.
now.
want a ball, I can make you a couple. Okay, but I expect something in return. Like meat, furs.
Just fucking pay the woman.
We did a pretty good skinning job. I'm
I
pretty sure you could handle the
I
skins.
don't have anything. I
You
just brought
just-
rabbits
You
back.
just brought rabbits. You can just take some of the rabbit.
Give her like the rabbit skin that we just skinned. Fresh.
What about rabbit fur?
He's messaging for Avis right now.
So there's 2 really well-made rabbit furs and 1 just skinned off, so it's like just a leather pelt.
Hack the shit.
It's a
Yeah,
fucking
I-
hack job.
Yeah, I just
You might as well turn them into little strips.
yeah, it's Bortas practices hair
Or
design
patchwork.
skills on that.
Useless piece of shit.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
pass. I'll say to her, do you want rabbit fur?
Ooh. That would be nice. I would love if you have a couple. Do you have money or?
I'll go get them. Yeah, he'll walk off thinking, this is so annoying. Like, dealing with people is annoying. Just go up to Spirus. I need the furs.
Yeah, sure, here you go. You see
Then
the,
he'll
the
just-
two the two good ones and then the hack job.
I'll take those 2. You keep that one.
You give me the hack job one? No, I insist. Please, take it.
Please take the worst one.
No,
I
take
don't want
all
that
of
one.
them. I don't need them. Take them. Including the hack job.
Take the hack job and use it for space to bite.
Fine. And then he'll take the 3 of them, and then as he's walking back, he'll take the hack one and just like give it to Fang.
It's a chew
It's
toy
like chew
now.
on. It's chew.
And take it back to the woman. Here's the fur. And pass. I'll give the fur back to, well, not back to. Give the fur to the woman. The 2 good ones.
Ooh. For this, I'll make. If you give me these 2, wait. What about Do you hold the third one still on you?
It's in Fang's mouth.
If you can give me that one too, I'll make you a deal.
He'll just take it out of Fang's mouth and hand it to her.
It's wet, moist.
Yeah.
What about when you and your to-be mate are going to move in? I'll make sure that you are supplied fully with all you need. How does that sound?
I don't need anything. I need a bowl.
Yes, I will make a couple of bowls now, but if you give me all these 3 pieces of fur, I'll also make sure that you have clay wares for when you move into your own half.
That's a really good offer.
Okay. He doesn't really care. He just wants the bowl. He doesn't care about anything else.
Hey, you give her these, and she can make you all you want of the tools.
He just wanted one bowl. He's like, I don't care. You do whatever. I just want a bowl. He's just like, what the fuck is going on? I just want this. I just need this.
Just
yes.
give me.
You talk too much talking. I just want this.
He's
You
probably
say
doing
yes
that with
to
his
the
hand,
deal,
like,
and
blah,
then
blah, blah,
then
blah,
you
blah,
don't
blah.
need to talk to her anymore.
That's what he said. He goes, okay, can I have this now?
Sure, you can take it.
He says, sighs and takes it and leaves. Then he'll go to Bortusk's tent, and he'll find the poison, and he'll grab some, like a bit of fur or something, so it doesn't touch his hand. A bit of leather.
Avis,
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
while you're going to that, while you go over to fetch the poison, I'm just quickly shifting over to Avis.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah, go.
Was that one me failing to stop myself?
There will be acts of violence. This is a
You
warning.
son of a bitch.
Avis, you take a really big bite out of this juicy apple.
I thought oh boy.
I was gonna say if they were gonna try anything, because me and both Jimmy were staring down Avis. Or at least
Thing is,
I was.
what happens first though? What happens first, the bite or the whole person?
I
The
said I
moment they
would.
see, the moment they see you
like,
put your
go to
mouth
bite
on
it.
that apple, they whole person you.
I'm
I-
full
I-
person. Yeah,
I think you need
would
to
be
do an
cool.
initiative to see if you can react to that.
Roll me opposite decks to see who goes first.
So it's just
Dex check.
it's an
Dex
actual
check.
dex check.
Yeah, just the initiative.
Yeah, no, you're
Man.
fucked.
I don't think I have to do anything, but sure, I'll go ahead and.
Okay, Avis, you suddenly just get this urge to just put your teeth into this apple and just take the biggest, crunchiest bite you can get into your mouth, basically.
Man.
Just I was too busy staring at you with very malicious intent.
But as you're about, to take it up to your mouth to take a bite, you just feel this pressure as you're basically been locked in position.
Well, hold on. Don't I get to make a wisdom save?
Choose to fail it.
Well, roll me a wisdom save to see if it actually binds you.
Please, come on.
Thank God, yeah!
Well,
Ah!
You're overcome with pressure as you're locked in place, unable to move any further, and you almost have this.
Jimmy is like, no, you fucking don't.
No, you fucking don't.
Wait,
Yes,
why
you
why am I
do. God
why am I
fucking
trying to
damn
protect
it.
Avis? Take a bite. Die, please.
No!
I just realized I'm protecting you.
The one that's gonna kill Amos is me! It's an important apple that I just got!
Yeah.
I was gonna share it with the group. If one greedy bastard's gonna eat it, I'm gonna beat the hell out of him.
If one greedy motherfucker's gonna eat it, no one fucking gets it, and they will
Well-
die.
What's
Right,
gonna
she's held, so
happen
you can
to
beat her
her?
while she's held.
So,
Wait, are you taking the apple, Jimmy?
I will take the apple.
You're filled with this urge yourself, too. I'm gonna roll because you're
Bruh.
holding the apple.
Bruh.
Oh, you
Am I just
fuck.
the only one that's completely unaffected by the apple?
Oh, that's a lot better.
You resist, but you can feel the urge. You really want to take a bite of this apple. Like, damn,
Quick,
this looks
eat
good.
it.
Juicy.
Just hand it to me. Just
Okay,
hand it to me.
then
Just hand it to me.
then I will proceed to cut it.
No,
Then,
no, just
if
hand
I'm
it to me.
resisting.
Hand it to Spears.
Just in case, I'd rather not. Just hand the apple to me.
Mr. Frodo, give me the ring.
The one apple to rule them all.
man.
I will even if
Also,
you
is
don't say
Avis
anything, I
upset?
will
Is
proceed to
Avis
cut it up.
upset about this?
Avis,
Oh, God.
you want to scream. You want to curse everyone who denied you access to that deliciousness.
Oh God.
Get blue balled.
Hey, are you dropping
Shush.
health person?
I'm gonna keep concentrating on it, guys.
For
But I'm
now.
also going to try and cut this apple into.
You could just see her staring daggers at you.
Trying to watch both of you.
Yep, and I'm gonna try to cut the apple into however many slices we need.
So everybody gets a slice?
Yes.
Yes,
That is the goal.
enough that everyone gets a slice.
Yeah.
That sounds lovely.
You cut it open, and it's a juicy apple. Like you start to salivating as you cut it out into these pieces of apple. Roll me and this sweetness that just pours out of it, like
God,
it's almost
Hey, I'm free.
it's out of another world. Avis, do you charge at the person who's cutting up the
don't.
apple?
Oh God,
do
I think I'm kind.
Don't do
No,
it.
I will not. I will not charge at them. I'm just gonna.
You are gonna complain though.
You
God.
ruined it.
You'll get
How-
You ruined
You
it.
feel cheated up out of something delicious, and
You-
you're just looking on as they're cutting it up in equal sizes, where you would just feel like you should have had the entire apple. That delicious piece of fruit there should have been
Hey,
yours.
so there's a fun little spell called Mage Hand.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Don't do it.
Except he is holding it, so you can't just simply take it out
Yeah,
of his hand.
sadly, you're not a trickster rogue.
Well, I mean, you're not
Holding all the pieces.
holding
they're
all the
like,
pieces.
They're literally sitting on top of a clean rock, cutting out the apple into pieces.
If you grab more than one, your head is gone. This is a warning.
This is a threat! This is a threat!
Like, I don't
This is
want
not
to
a
be.
threat. This
like-
is a promise.
I personally don't want to be the asshole, but Avis at this point really wants to be the asshole.
That's because you can't really help it. That apple has really got you held.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's done that to everybody so far.
I am perfectly fine with you grabbing one piece, but if you grab more than one, there will be problems.
Oh no.
There will be consequences.
Yeah.
And the consequences will hurt. I promise you.
Oh
The only
no.
reason I decided to cut the apple myself is due to I don't
Avis,
know if it
don't
would
pull.
affect spirits in a similar way.
I think I'm
Avis,
immune
don't
to the
pull. That
effects.
fire
Um,
spoon.
I
That
mean,
fire spoons hurts.
You know what?
Like
You know what? You
shit.
know, I'm going to stick true to her character. I'm going to take as many pieces as I can get my hands on.
Oh, you poor bitch.
Well, I would at
You-
least.
Just remember, you brought this upon yourself.
Look, man, her name is literally a shorter version of the word avarice.
Well, you can't eat it though, so that's at least one thing.
What flavor of pain
They-
do I want to go for today?
They have one round to stop you.
We both have one
Yeah.
round to stop you.
Yeah.
Technically, I haven't been doing anything, and I'm just waiting to see if you do something stupid.
Well, I
which was the
mean,
whole goal.
I can. Well, hold on. It's an action to control the hand, so an action to pick it up, and part of the action I can move it, so move it to me, and then item interaction, eat it.
No, another action to eat it. Eating and drinking is an action.
I think
What's
that
a
would be.
pass?
Yeah, like potions, it's an action.
I think that's a pass roll. We gotta see.
No,
eating
I
a good-
said potions is a bonus action.
Well then.
Would eat
Okay,
be
When it's
look,
yourself, it's a bonus action. If you're giving it to someone, it's an action because you're not like need to kind of hold the bottle and like force feed the potion into.
Okay.
Look, I just
how
want to
about
say
eating?
I want to say in advance, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say this in advance. I am sorry.
Well, the thing is, you'll be able to at least grab one with the hand, most likely. Bring it to yourself. Eat it, I guess. But the second time around, we would probably notice.
What is it to cast the spell?
An action.
An action, and that as part
Oh,
of the
it's an
action, you
action.
can move it.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Right.
So kind of that whole action they could use to move it, grab a slice,
And yeah.
and bring it back to them.
So I do that. How many do I? How many do I get in my hands?
You
on?
only managed to grab one.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
And at that point, in time,
Has they put one apple slice back into the pile and like turn their gaze on in that moment where they are focused on looking at their knife where they're cutting, you quickly swipe apple slice from the pile and just like ram it into you, go complete almost feral in devouring that piece of the apple.
I'm savoring it. I'm keeping it in my mouth as long as I can, and then.
It's
Bless.
delicious. The taste is just like you have tasted fruits from the dream realm. This is even further beyond that, because the dream fruit is like taste is like normally out of the entire world because they have all the taste and none of the taste there is in the real world. This salviating piece is just like, oh my god.
Who is getting a piece of that?
Avis is.
I just took one.
this is a warning.
Who is you giving it to? That's the,
She's eating
She
it
ate
for
it.
herself.
Yeah, she ate it. And I'm still proceeding to cut them. Pieces.
I'm just
Let's
casting.
see here.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll on the table to see what happens now.
I only took one. Chill.
Yeah, I know. I'm just preparing because you're gonna be greedy.
I mean, yeah.
And I guess
Well, let's be honest.
You
Hey there.
feel this like vitality flow into you as you said after you have devoured this apple, and you feel like fully energetic. Like wait, how old is Avis actually right now?
21.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh boy, she about to turn into that baby.
No.
Babu.
No, you almost feel like energy-wise, like a child again, energy-wise. For all others who are looking at you, like the few marks of age that had been starting to set in on your character, they are like smoothing out.
Oh, I'm 21.
No, you have to remember, people don't get that old in this day and age. So that means that they have an earlier relapse of becoming
Yeah, you're already at middle
older
age.
looking. You have to remember. When you were 20, you were like already 40 at that point.
Jesus!
Yeah, that's right. You live
Man.
up to 40. That's the average human lifespan.
I think Stone Age lifespan was like 20 years.
It really was.
No,
long.
it was
It was really bad.
It
Mm,
was 30 to 40 if you were
Yeah.
lucky.
If you were
Like-
lucky.
How old's the elder of the tribe?
Good question.
The elder,
55.
he is 38.
Okay.
Damn, he's younger than me.
Yeah, me too. I was picturing
So-
like an old dude with gray hair. It was like, oh no, okay.
I've got
Wait,
16
so-
years.
Does that do anything like mechanically for me, or do I just look a little bit better now? Do I look even better now? I
You
should
look,
say.
you feel refreshed, like someone just removed all the stress, everything. Like you feel almost brand new.
Just curious. Am I getting a piece of that?
Yes, everyone's gonna get a piece as long as Avis doesn't swipe another one.
Yeah. She glances at
Don't
the rest
worry.
of the apple pieces.
Now there's a wildfire spirit and a flaming blade pointed towards you.
Did you were you not distracted by your cooking, or are you gonna leave it up to the chance that it's gonna burn?
The tree becomes more important to me at this point in time. So anything that comes off that tree is very important. Especially if someone's being a little too greedy.
And I'm just setting. the
Wait, so
apple
this
so
means
no
that
one
you
has
have been looking at Avis when she swiped one of the pieces. Am I to understand that correctly?
Yes, but I would hope that Gemini would continue cooking.
Yeah. Jimmy is still occupied with
I don't
Yeah,
think-
once I finish cutting the apple, I would.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Damn
take
it,
long to
Walters,
cut apples.
keep that out of the chat, please. We have young viewers potentially.
He just can't help himself. He needs to be NSFW.
Because the goal
Not
was
safe,
I was
not
expecting
safe for stream.
Yeah, not safe for stream. The goal was I expected Starlight to take over cooking after they were done chopping up all the apple slices. And it doesn't
Yeah.
take long for them to chop up apple slices.
I know. But you see how the scars and the few beginning wrinkles that Avis had just smooths out and disappear. And she gets more lush into her hair. It like becomes more lush in coloring. Like it's almost as if she got renewed.
Mm-hmm. Don't.
So are you gonna offer those apples for people?
It was gonna go with the meal, but seeing that someone decided to take a piece, I guess they'll get their meal next.
Am I can I control myself now? Mr. DM?
Yes, you can control yourself, but you really want another piece of that apple because, oh my god, it was glorious to taste.
Don't
Became
do
a slave to spirits.
Man. What?
Go
Excuse
ask.
No.
Go back for more apples.
it. Shut up, Bortusk.
No, she's too proud to do that.
But that apple though.
Don't even think about grabbing another one. One for everyone.
I would never grab another one.
Don't lie.
Have
to
I
me.
been a witness to this entire scenery so far?
Well, I mean, you haven't said you'd do anything else, so yeah.
Yes, you have seen this.
Should I make a
if
roll?
do
any-
I get the instant if I can realize that she is literally just going and grabbing, I'm diving for my piece before she can take it away from me.
Oh no 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 no!
I
no.
think it's only them there, Pepper. You and Bortusk are over doing the.
Oh, spirits!
Yeah,
other-
The
I
the other
wildfire
asked in
thing.
spirits
past,
just
should I make a
disappeared.
roll for
Oh yeah, my
thing? I do.
my
Yes,
wildfire spirit.
roll
That's
me a
supposed.
smithing tool with disadvantage because this is first time you're experimenting with working with it in this fashion.
Hey, not bad.
Oh damn!
Still a decent roll. Still a decent roll.
I prefer the other one though.
You managed to make some experimental arrowheads, like as you knock them, as you first breaks off the pieces from each other, and then you afterwards you hammer them out. You wish you had a more stable surface to knock out or hammering out these things out on. But you got to work what you got to work with.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna try another day to make a decent place for it.
Oh no, Bortusk. Are you literally smelling the air?
I'm gonna smell for the apple.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bortusk, you smell this this sweetness in the air.
Oh no.
You should.
Uthmar is back. Where is she?
No, it's.
No,
Can I
no,
smell it
this
too?
is a more this is a sweetness that doesn't make you think of Uthmar at all.
Doing a check it regardless. Is there Uthmar around?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm standing next to him, so can I smell it too?
He has a heightened sense of smell, I believe.
I have trunk smell.
It was just a question for the GM.
Come again?
I'm standing next to Bartok right now because he helped me carry the stone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I smell it too?
Not really, because he can like lift his
Trunk.
what's called trunk
Yeah, it's
up to like permeate from the air, where you're like sitting right in the fire, hammering out these metal pieces. So you have this more burnt smell around you. You can't really pick up the sweetness in the air.
Uka, I think
intense.
the food is done. I smell something good.
Sounds. Yeah, I think I can take a break before I
Jimmy?
make.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Do you have the cooking utensils as
Do I have it as a proficiency?
yeah?
No, but if I have to, I will channel divinity for it.
Okay, you can
Isn't
channel
she
divin-
making use of like spears tools?
I would say that
She's
they,
not proficient with the usage of it.
I'm not
Yeah, she's
normally
gaining.
proficient, but
Chimney can become
Oh.
proficient with any skill or tool.
Right.
and I'm
Yeah.
currently a little too focused on an Avis situation.
I would go to cook as soon as I finish cutting the
Okay,
apple.
let's see how the people react around you guys.
I would of
fucking
course take one
blood-
slice with.
It's blood in the water in this very moment.
I'd like to point out you have 7 pieces left of
Six.
apple.
6.
Wait.
One was taken.
Yeah, we cut them in 7 pieces, one for everyone.
Yes.
We have,
Yeah, and
and I took one.
No,
so that's
normally,
six
when you
left.
cut out of apple, you get 8.
8? Okay. So one extra.
Well, no, I thought we specifically did it so that there's one for each of us.
That's really hard to cut out, 7 pieces of an apple.
Especially evenly.
Yeah.
So I can
Normally you would
understand.
split it.
So
in
you're
equal
saying I
pieces.
could take one extra?
No.
He could give one to a person he likes.
Yeah,
Or I
choose
could
choose someone,
save it,
Spears.
or I could, save it for an animal friend if I wanted
Yeah.
to, or I could
Oh yeah,
just
give
say,
it to Fang.
fuck you
Give it to
guys.
Fang.
Yeah, give it to Fang.
I
Or you
mean,
can
Fangs-
support your friend's future wives and give her a piece.
Fang's a
Fang is a part
carnivore.
of this group.
Fang's a carnivore.
They can eat apples. They very much do so in wild.
Or you can try to be friend with Magna and give her a piece.
Wolves don't eat. The only green things a wolf eats in nature is grass. Sometimes, and that's basically to balance out their acidity in their stomach.
Bears and wolves are omnivores. They do eat berries and fruits when they have to or want to.
It's rare.
So under this current
Well, then-
condition, we're gonna say no.
They're primarily carnivores, and as long as there is an option for meat, they go for meat.
Let's see. Researchers have known for some time that wolves eat wild blueberries and other fruit to supplement their largely meat-based diet.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yep.
Yeah,
I did not know that. Thanks.
yeah. Bears are also very much enjoying any kind of berry they find.
I know bears
We
are
know-
omnivores.
bear-
They
bear-
eat everything they can get their dirty little claws on.
But I guess me and Botox go to the place where the food was cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
Botox said, hey, I can smell the
Should
food is...
I roll cook utensils then?
Yes, you can. You just give me a d20 as if you got proficiency in it, with the acclaimed score, which would be intelligence,
Alright.
or was it
I
wisdom?
can actually- Was it wisdom?
Wisdom would be more soothing. It's like survival, right?
Yeah, because it's survival skill.
Oh, yeah, it would be wisdom.
And I will bring one of the arrowheads so I can show it to Riot.
Headers, yes.
Well, I mean, I
Heading
can
toward-
actually roll cook utensils and just use his utensils. Normal. Normal.
Spirits can help you.
Yes,
I
normal.
can't. I'm too busy paying attention to Avis.
Ooh,
Oh no.
that's the worst roll I could get.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which means
Go ahead and
that
re-roll that. I'm using luck.
you are there.
Okay, okay.
He just points at her and is like, "Try again."
Try again.
Better. It's not
Just
a
rewrite
complete
time.
disaster. You do make some food. It's not the best food there is,
It'll
but
satiate.
it will satiate and it will taste okay.
No.
Wait, did you use the apples in the food though?
No.
I would like to ask.
No.
They were going to be
No,
a side
I did
dish.
not.
Side dish was the goal.
There were, yeah.
Okay.
I thought we agreed to give one's less to Fang.
I never agreed to that.
Oh, okay.
One member of the one piece from each member, and it's his apple. He decide who's get the last.
So the extra goes to me for now until I decide who I want to give it to.
Avis has just
And I
got
decided to
this
finish the
very.
season.
Avis has a very innocent-ish looking face, but she honestly, it's
No.
very obvious that
Are you
she
trying to
honestly
do
did
puppy
not
dog
give-
eyes?
No, she's incredibly smug about this, and she's just saying things like, "Oh, what are you talking about? I only took my piece. I would never take another."
Yeah, and Spears has at least known you for a while to the point where
Oh,
that's a
Do
blatant
an
trying to act
insight
holier
check.
than thou.
I feel like just even without an insight check, I feel like that's just an automatic blatant fucking lie.
Yeah, no, that's an immediate red flag.
I mean, as I said, you can.
Yeah,
you're,
someone
always,
was-
you're always allowed to insight check me.
Yeah,
'Cause
someone was trying
I
to
will be
bite
pulling
it.
shit.
She was just about to bite it, and yeah, no,
You
not,
can't-
I'm not.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, Eager also eats his piece.
So 2 people have eaten. 3 people have eaten.
I didn't
Oh.
eat none yet.
Yeah.
Hello, we back.
I am staring at Avis with a flaming blade and a wildfire spirit behind me.
What did I do? No, what? I swear I didn't do anything.
Avis looks very smug and is totally relaxed.
Oh. Oh, it's not.
Well,
It's okay.
we get
it's
him
not
back
towards
to
me.
the place where the food is.
Oddly enough, it's not you this time, Bortusk.
And I ask, hey, what was said something about smelling the food was done?
Yes, you guys arrive back at the food, where the food is about to be poured into bowls. It's a mixture of hare meat with a few roots and whatnot been boiled into this grub kind of stew.
No soup.
It's not soup. It's like a stew kind of thing.
It wasn't good enough to be a soup.
Let's make a soup next time.
When I'm
Soup
not-
good.
When I'm not busy staring down Avis.
Why do you
Oh.
have to stare her
Just
down?
both of you, grab an apple slice.
Oh,
1
thank you.
each.
Sure, thank you.
I reached had the hand through, so I guess he gave me one.
Grabs with trunk, eats with trunk.
As long as you both
And
Oh
grab.
dear, you
basically
putting
just
your
better
nose
take
right
my
onto that
slice,
thing?
eat it.
Bro, he's
Oh, no.
snorting that shit.
no, like you know how like elephants grab it and put it in their mouth with trunk.
Yeah. Oh, like kind
Without
of like
this-
wrapping your trunk around it and then kind of.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
automatically means you're smelling it before you're eating it.
Yeah, just you get that smell.
Oh my god,
Dude.
this is good.
The issue is though, this technically a fiery
I have a
spoon
lot of
is out.
scars around my body doing my time hunting and stuff like
Both of you resist the effect, but oh boy, you want to take a bite out of that apple slice
Well, you-
already.
Well, you're getting it, so.
They get at least 1 piece.
I'm basically getting my
I have
slice and
advantage on that check, by the way. It's a charm effect.
No, it's not.
She getting it. Ah, looks delicious. Eat it.
It tastes really good. I
Where did you get
Mm.
this? This is really nice.
That's a special kind of apple. Where did you get it?
Found it.
I mean, I have an idea. Looks at the giant fucking tree.
I don't know what you're talking about. Went outside for a nice walk.
Okay, fucking insight check on
Actually,
that.
What?
now that that's said, I look at that tree. So that's where the apples come from.
I'm just asking. Hey, where did you get this? It smells. It tastes delicious.
Thank
First-
you for the information.
Oh, damn it.
First and
You ain't
foremost,
fucking. You ain't
automatically.
fucking fooling me.
No. The thing is, Spears is a terrible liar by nature. There's not a hard check.
roll me a deception.
I will easily. I'm gonna willingly fail. I do not mind. Roll or not, I am willingly failing.
I demand you roll a deception.
Yeah.
in this,
why?
You're not.
Fine.
You're not being sarcastic.
Can I roll with disadvantage, please?
No, you roll
Damn.
with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. God damn it.
Fuck you, pass.
Pass.
Do
Pass,
not
what the
taunt the
fuck?
DM.
Pass. What the fuck?
Well, okay, pass. It seems I was able to deceive most of them.
You deceive Bortusk, Jimny, and Avis, but Iker, you know he is not being completely truthful.
He's full of shit.
Oh yeah, I can feel it. He doesn't feel it.
If I want to roll an inside normal or
And I think it's just
Normal.
normal.
Can
If
I-
you want to roll, it's
Can I
just
s-
normal.
You don't have
Am I
to.
still allowed to suspect it though?
Yeah. So Uka knows.
So 2 people know.
Who
I-
can know you're full of shit?
They know I'm half-ass lying, and everyone else is just like, "Yep, we believe
I
him."
give him you're lying.
Don't-
You I know you're lying
don't
face.
Spears, we need to have a talk later.
Willing to after everyone's gotten their apple slice.
I think you are the only one left.
I already
Jimmy.
grabbed mine.
Also, everybody who eats an apple slice, you feel this burst of vitality flush through you. And you feel like every ache, like scar and whatnot, dissipates from your body. Your hair gets more flushed out if you have any.
Oh.
Looks at
Thank you for-
Baldy.
Thanks,
Just curious.
thanks for taunting
Now
Gross
that
hair.
Uka losing all her scars and stuff like that, get a little younger-ish look. How does
Yeah, what
Iger
happens-
react
What
of
does that
her
happen to
being
the
more beautiful?
scar? What does happen to the scar on his arm as well?
It disappears.
Well, damn.
Also, the residue pain of it being cut off, where you get that kind of ghost pain from the synapse that's not all completely healed up just yet, dissipates. It looks like completely new.
As if
Yeah.
nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm 40 again.
Fun fact, I am probably
Let me
the only
punch
one
her
who
up.
can take it.
Okay, got the feeling, and oh, I feel like I'm 18 again.
Yes, you didn't eat your apple yet, Jimmy.
I did.
I said Jimmy,
I did.
not Uka.
Oh,
I was gonna say I haven't either because I'm not there.
Pass, can I find a random rock? I need a rock.
What are you doing a wisdom
What are
save
you doing a wisdom save for?
Wait, who is not eating their apple?
Who hasn't eaten would be Jimmy.
Jimmy and Spears.
I haven't eaten
Rhea,
none
not-
yet. but I will.
I've eaten.
And Ryan.
I'm not there. Yeah, I'm still fucking around with poison.
Met
Oh,
with some
right.
poison.
Ryev, you arrive to see everybody, everybody looks like they are just like almost a newer version of themselves.
Wait, I want to put the poison into that little bowl
Mhm.
and find another piece of leather and put it over the top and like kind of tie it down with like leather, like string sort of thing. So it's covered.
Hmm.
And I'll take like one dose.
Tusk, stop. I will ban you.
Oh, what did I do?
If you didn't read your message, probably it would have been very much misinterpreted.
Does that have another meaning? Like I actually meant like I
Yes,
have a
it
log.
does.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
You need to start learning your boundaries, man, because this is becoming a recurring problem.
Hey, so if it gets rid of all like scars, does that mean the very specific scars Avis has?
Which one are you talking about?
The
The mental
ones
scars.
about
The
the,
mental
whole
scars.
the soul scars. Let's call them that.
Oh, where you can see
From-
these lines running through with the magic through your veins. No. They are still visible. It's like your blood veins are like showing up because the arcane magic is running through.
So the physical body is
Yes.
affecting.
It like every wound you have taken that has left a scar or whatnot, it disappears. Every tattoo still stays, but if you ever had, like a scrape or something on the tattoo, the scrape disappears.
Yeah,
and it's just like a fine tattoo again.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the scars that that are from getting my soul burned from the ritual.
They dissipate too.
So yay, my soul is ready to be tortured again. Huzzah!
You ready for the next ritual, eh?
Yep.
Let's get back to it. Yeah.
Back
So
into a
pass.
breach, man.
I wanted to get 1 dose of poison and put it in that little bowl and cover it and tie it up.
I'm just fucked myself over. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, when Rad comes, I will wave him over.
Yeah, I'll head back to the group after I do that.
Yeah, but you do that quickly, easy, and pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. Come back and I'll see everyone looks different. I'll be like,
Except for Jimmy. I haven't eaten mine
What?
yet.
Wait, how
Do you
young
even
is
have any
Jimmy
scars?
gonna look, man?
Yeah, how young am I gonna look?
Even
you'll look,
younger.
Fucking
Oh my
5
you'll
years
God.
look
old.
10.
Jesus, you're gonna look like you're in your early teens.
Actual Babu.
No. You have to remember, when you're around 20, you're like halfway through your life, right? And this is basically just giving you a vitality boost. It means that it makes you look a little bit more, not necessarily younger, but makes,
Vibrant.
vibrant. Yeah, healthy.
It-
Healthy, vibrant.
Is that
Uh,
all it does? Just makes them look different?
You
Actually,
also feel more vibrant,
Okay.
more healthy, and stuff like that.
So I'll
just-
ask him that. It's like, what's happened?
Just
We're
grab.
having dinner.
We
Yep.
having dinner, and apparently this apple gave give a good feeling.
Grab 1 slice.
There should only be 1 slice left.
Your scars, everything's gone?
Yeah, apparently it's really, really weird. Oh yeah, Riot. I have something to show you.
Hmm.
I take the kind of arrowhead I have been working at. Basically, the green drawing passes have painted on the map. I showed to you. Hey, this is the start for something for the arrows.
They're like sharp and everything?
I've sharpened the first tip of it.
No, it's not
So-
sharp at all.
It's not sharp, okay. Hmm.
It has an edge, but it's not sharp. She's like knocked it out from being completely almost square or round. She's beaten it down to be
So it's like it's like an arrowhead, but it's oval.
yes.
Okay.
This is the start for the one I promised to make for you.
Like it can still, penetrate if you use enough force, but it's not, going to cut its way through.
That's
But I'm working for.
that's a good start. It's good. I also have these, and I'll give her the spines. Maybe you can attach them. That they're pointy.
I can
So
maybe use them for the same design I thought about. I just need someone who is good with coughing and stuff like that.
good with what?
I'm not the good of small detail coughing,
Okay.
so I need to have some help with that part.
That's okay. If these aren't ready by the time I have to go on my hunt, then these two will work for now. I can use them. I just need to attach them to an arrow, and that should
Yeah.
be fine.
I actually have an idea, and I could maybe. I know Tello is pretty good at coughing and stuff like that. So I can just ask him to help me making something for this.
That's
You know, he would do anything for me.
I'm happy
Wow.
about
Okay, so he's a slave now.
No,
Good God.
that's a part of being a bondsmate. He do anything for me, and I do anything for him.
Riot will look at the piece of arrow, piece of apple, and then he'll look at all of you, and then he'll kind of look at his chest and stuff under, and think about
Oh, right, those
what's
scars.
underneath, and he's like, I don't want that.
You sure?
You take it.
I will take it and hold on to another extra piece.
You now have 2 spare pieces of an apple.
Who do you want to be friends with?
You wanna be friends
Who the
with-
fuck said I wanted to give it to any of you?
I'm not thinking
Oh
of
my!
the group.
Oh god! I need to roll
I'm
then.
thinking about the NPCs.
I can give it to
Yeah.
anyone.
Who of the
Oh, you give one
NPCs
to
do you want
Nala
to
and
be friends with?
Tallow?
I'm concerned about the effects that it's already having on said individuals.
Give it to Nala. That vitality boost might be the next generation we
Hey,
need.
if you don't want it, I can take it off your hands.
Shut up.
I will beat you. The flame blade is still active. I'll make those
In this
fires
case,
set.
it's not a blade because you
It's
don't
a
know what a
spoon.
sword is just
It's a
yet.
spoon,
But
don't worry.
yeah, it's a giant flaming spoon or
Giant
club.
flaming-
My weapon is a spoon and only a spoon. So if it's any other type of spoon, it's a flaming spoon.
if it's any other type, it's a
Um,
goddamn spoon.
Before I go and find it myself, I will ask it. Can anybody cast summon rock here?
Why do you... Never mind.
I
No, can't.
I need a rock.
No, can't do that.
Are you an actual idiot?
He is.
Sometimes.
I mean, I think this should
You
be
are
clear by now.
literally on the side of a freaking mountain. Just go find one.
People get angry when I punch random walls.
You don't need to punch a wall, just find a loose boulder.
Okay. I will look for a loose boulder.
God,
Roll me an investigation check.
my Perun, he's a
Rock
freaking
check.
child.
Good rock. Give me rock.
Yes, you find a good sized boulder.
I will try to punch it.
Why
Ow.
will you punch it?
Because he feels stronger and he thinks he's now able to do this.
I want to try my new body.
Yeah,
Okay,
until-
roll me an
until-
attack roll.
Until he breaks his fucking knuckles. Oh, damn.
What?
You underestimate the power of Bonk.
No, he hits it. And
Breaks his fist.
Hey y'all.
yes, you get. Nothing happens to the rock.
The rock takes 4 damage.
No, nothing
Your
happens
hand, on
to
the
the
other
rock.
hand.
You take 4 damage, and it hurts. Like it, you feel it. Your fist pulsating as the hit like travels back into your hand. As you know you delivered a really good punch, but you can feel the punch like
The recoil.
the recoil of the punch like back in your arm and up in your shoulder and all that, and everything just hurts.
Good.
Perfect.
What?
Good punch. Good punch, bro.
Oh yeah. While we're eating, I will sit next to Iger and ask him a question.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Iger. I'm thinking about you know the time you blessed the stone with the Perun's magic. When I'm done with these arrowheads and attach them to an arrow, could you maybe help me bless them by Perun himself, so we can help Riot to be a better hunter?
I mean, I cannot say that I am proficient at it, but I can most certainly try.
Because I want to help anyone in this to boost what they already got and make them a better hunter and a better warrior. And if you want something, I can basically help you make it. When I'm basically built a station.
Right, right. Well, I did just get what I perceive to be a significant boost in control.
Looks at the bracelet around his neck.
I was basically hoping that it could be a project if you want we could help each other with. Boost the friendship, you know.
I suppose it can.
Uka, do you think this
He's the
rock is
closest
a
friend I ever
medal?
had, so I want to
Sorry, what were you
have a
saying?
good.
The idiot was talking.
I was saying
Thanks.
in game, I was saying I just want to boost our friendship because you're the closest friend I have got.
Man, friend zone again. Damn.
Mm. Ouch.
And I will whisper in his ear, I can't basically break my bond with Tallow because the tribe will hate me forever.
And now cheating, bruh.
Like
And I
said,
will whisper that in his ear so no one else than him can hear me.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I was about to say, if they do that, can we roll perceptions?
I fucking hear everything.
I am also willing.
I would like to point out they walked a little bit away from the group, so there are still people around, but they might not pay heed to the conversation. So I'm gonna roll a.
I did walk up to them asking Uka, is this rock a medal? Because it didn't crumble in one shot.
He's
I was told to keep an eye on Eager from Uthmar, so you know.
I was also technically told to keep an eye, but I'm eating food.
So, is anyone hear what I
was
said?
literally serving people.
Roll me, Pepper. Roll me.
Stealth?
Yeah, a stealth to see if you manage to not speak out too loudly for them to hear. And
Just
also
out
spew
of
with
curiosity,
Is it a normal roll?
Yes, it's a normal roll.
did Uka end up grabbing any of the food
Fuck.
as well?
Yes. She also ate a slice of the apple and is eating her stew.
Because if they didn't have their stew, I'd be bringing it. Whether it be me or spirits, you will have your stew.
As long as my mother don't hear me, that's. And before I whisper to her, I would make sure she's not around.
Oh, Magna.
Avis has acquired blackmail.
Oh boy, I don't know if I should show what I. Someone overheard something. They apparently weren't supposed to overhear.
Oh god.
I'll make sure there's no one. No one who basically talked to my mother, and my mother is around when I whispered that to him.
Yeah, but what about someone who talks with Tallow?
Oh god.
I will do that too.
It's
That is
too late.
spicy.
Spicy.
I'm basically just told him that hey, unchoose Shallow because
You didn't word it that way. You gotta be honest. You didn't word that way.
what she meant.
You didn't
but
Yeah,
what you-
that
yeah,
way.
what
yeah,
you
we know
say
what you
versus
meant.
what
We
what
know
you say
what you
versus
meant,
what you
but
mean is
they
different.
don't.
They don't know.
What you said is I cannot break my bond with Tallow, or else the tribe will hate me for it. Well,
Whilst leaning into my ear.
how would that look if I did that to another girl? And I'm just saying this, if I leaned into a girl and whispered that entire something that I couldn't break up with you because I gave you my oath to stay till death do us part. How would that not seem?
Yeah, that is hella suspicious.
I know, but I make
Let's
sure no one who's talking with my mother daily and Tallow.
Too late for that. You didn't specify that.
Specify
Nope.
that.
You just accept the consequences, Pepper.
I basically said, hey, I'm gonna make sure that no one important gonna hear.
Let's just say, like, out of the 4 people that's around, 2 is confirmed not to have listened in.
Shit. I hope that nothing's happening around this.
We'll figure out in the next episode of
Don't you dare.
But it's getting late. The fire is put down into minimal burnage. No, they're still like thrown a few pieces on. It's not like a bonfire anymore. So it's more like burned out coal pieces and a few logs of wood that have been thrown out onto it.
And after the talk with Iger, I will go to Taro and ask him if he wanted to help me make one for the shape who is drawn on the board. Not that the other the wood part. I will ask him, hey, could you make that for, and I bring
He looks at it.
The spines.
yes, I bring the spine.
No, not the spines, because that's that down here is feathers. But you're thinking of like taking an arrow and like giving it a slit in the top.
Yes.
Ah, right.
I'm
Oh,
basically, hey, can you make it for this?
He looks at it, takes out this non-sharp thing you're holding, and like looks at it weirdly, like
I explain what it is.
confused unga bunga noises.
Oh no.
I explain what it is. And explain that, hey, I need to, I promised to make kind of about this.
He takes up. He takes something out up from his belt.
Yes.
He takes out his stone knife.
And stabs.
Yes.
And like looks at that and then looks at the shape of his stone knife. Somewhat equal shape. Except the stone knife is like 10 times larger. And he's like looking at them. And then he looks at you. And then he's just like... Huh? he like looks at her looks like... You need to try make knife.
I'm trying to make.
You also need to make. He like takes the arrowhead piece and like and taps on his knife.
Yes, just basically just like an.
But this is for arrow.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm trying to evolve the weapons.
He stands and looks at it, and then he like puts his knife back, and then he's just like, you know, running his finger over the edge, or the missing edge, so to speak. And then he looks at it, and he rummaged through his items and takes up his grinding stone.
Grind. What? I can't remember what a grindstone is.
It's like a whetstone to sharpen it.
Yeah, it's the stone you use to sharpen tools and blades and whatnot.
You know, even stone tools and weapons, sometimes they can have an edge that breaks off. Then you can use a grinding stone to like grind in a new edge. He's just looking at it. Then he slowly takes and rubs.
Look what he doing.
Like he stands for like a couple of minutes, and then he like takes his thumb and like runs over it, and you see he's drawing blood. And he like sucks on his thumb.
I'd basically give his thumb a kiss.
Confused Unga Bunga. He gets the confused Unga
Hang on.
Bunga look. Huh?
She takes his hand out of his mouth and sucks on it instead.
Confused, even more confused Unga Bunga. Huh?
Try to close your mouth.
Thank you. But look, it has edge, sharper than even. He
Turns
like
into
hands.
Okay, now
Arnold
you're just
Schwarzenegger.
straight up lowering his intelligence through his words.
No. You have to remember, advanced speaking is not really a thing, but we are like passing over that for
I'm
not,
looking
everybody going down
at him.
into,
You know what? I should probably get. You know
I'm
what?
looking
I'll
at
eat
him.
my apple now.
We need to
I mean-
speak dumber.
I think it could sharpen this too. And
Eat
I
your damn apple
show
piece.
him the metal thingy.
But he, gives you back the arrowhead. That's sharp on one side right now.
You know it was the part from Poison Suit. I gave him.
No.
Spine.
He like takes up his stone knife, and you can
Yes,
see
use it
how
for the middle bits.
you see how he like he tries to cut in his hand, and you see how it like it takes a few solid tries for it to actually bite down into the skin, and he draws a little bit of blood with it. Much sharper, better than stone. Stone's bad now.
Sounds bad now.
He looks sad.
I give him a comforting heart, so he don't get sad. Just gonna be sure. Was it the thing from Poison Tooth he sharpened, or is it the metal thingy?
No, it was the middle bits.
It was
Or at least one of them.
he took one arrowhead and like sharpened one side of it to show that holy crap, it can actually get pretty sharp. And then he said like, hey, if you can make like something like knives out of this would be handy.
The spines are pretty much ready to go. They just need to be attached.
No, they're also kind of stumped. They weren't actually sharpened. They
Were they-
can't
were they
just go
s-
straight on.
were they
still need to
spiky?
be sharp.
I'll
They were
pass him.
they were spined. They were
Yeah.
spined, but they're not actually sharp enough to actually actually pierce skin. You need to
Like
slightly sharpen
it will pierce if you shoot it from a bow or something like that. It just needs to be put on, but you can sharpen it up a bit more with no problem, and it will actually be able to prick just by pushing it easily into flesh.
And then I pass him the spine. And can you maybe do the same for that?
He looks at it, just like, where is this from?
Poison Tooth from the battle.
So that's why he's been so mad. He
LOL,
takes and
molding,
runs it
balding, lol.
With his grinding stone, and you can see how he like it starts to get a little bit more a point to it than just a rounded tip. Like it gets some more point. I don't think I can sharpen it anymore because it's very thin material, and I'm afraid that I will break it.
Yes, it's just need to could be better at piercing, so that's fine.
He like looks at it, looks down to his thigh, looks over at Uka, just like looks to his free hand.
Hey, see? I basically, while he's looking like, if you want, I could make you a knife at same material. If you want, just make it in the hair, and you can see it as a bonding gift.
Good lord, I have the perfect scene right now in my head.
Yeah, but we don't see it, so...
I don't know how even to describe it. It kind of like, except for happy caveman noises.
But I need to make myself a station first. I have picked the spot.
If need be, I'll help.
Thank you, sweetie. I kiss him on the cheek.
More Oonga Boonga noises.
More Oonga Boonga noises, indeed.
Yes. More Unga Bunga is needed.
But I think I'm gonna wait for tomorrow to.
No light. Bad.
Can we manage to make at least 2 arrows for Riot before the next morning?
He nods and do you hand him the other spine?
Yes.
He grabs it and like sits down by. You went home to him, right?
Yes.
He's sitting with the fireplace next to your mom, and he just sits and goes on grinding. Grinding up, and your mom just looks at you a little bit like it gives you know a welcoming wave with the hand, and like goes back to drinking some tea.
I give her a hello wave and a smile.
Doesn't realize the new youth that's been put into her job.
I basically look directly at her when I smile. Does she see that something different? And does Talon too?
Talon was more interested in the things you're bringing back home than actually to look properly at you.
Yes.
Wow.
Rock more
I mean,
interesting than woman.
That makes sense. He's interested in doing stuff.
And he's a simple man. You gotta cut him some slack.
I was gonna say that's most dudes.
You gave him a job. He is currently doing said
He
job.
gonna notice it tomorrow.
Or when you're cuddling.
I was gonna say, or maybe through the night.
Rock better than woman.
Your mom is just like sitting sipping on her tea, and then like she like stops mid like taking a sip of a small cup of tea, and just like it gets this like almost like weird look to her, and like turns really fast to look at you, and like gives you the elevator stare, just like scanning you up, and just looks at you like even more confused.
I
Like
basically
one
go over
eyebrow
to her.
raised.
Something wrong?
Confused mom noises.
What does those sound like?
Something wrong, mother?
Eh?
What is it just? Is it just Tim Allen?
Right.
Tim Allen has a woman confused noise.
Yeah.
Huh?
I basically look at. Is something wrong, mom?
Spill the beans, don't spill the beans, don't
When?
spill the beans.
What did you do to look so?
Don't spill the beans, don't spill the beans.
Got something special fruit. There's
And she
only one
spilled
piece
beans.
and I don't know where he got it. But it's his. So
You see how she like leans, like leans back and like gives you a stare, and like you can see how her nostril like flares out as she, takes a deep breath.
And the weird part is, and I show her my arm where I used to have a big scar. And the most weird part is, and I remove some of the fur from my clothing. I show her. The weird part is, look, and I show her my arm.
Confused cave woman noises.
I'm gonna investigate it more later.
What fruit was it? Where was it? And can I get some?
I can investigate it, but tomorrow. I'm too tired now.
Wait, did you say someone else had fruit?
Fruiters?
We just get a piece each.
But you said someone else had some fruit.
Yeah,
Who?
the people that travel.
Whom of them? You can see how she, gets the mom glare.
She's like trying to read
You
your
wanna
face
know
as
where
bad
I
as she
got it
can.
from?
Well, I don't know if mine would have been.
You wanna know
but
who
I-
gave it
I
to me?
risked
Who
mine.
has other fruit?
Oh no, she's suffering from the temptation.
I just got it from my friend.
I think she's asking who had some.
She's asking specifically who gave it to you. Please go.
I did not know he had more pieces than that. He basically gave. I mentioned him with name.
You mention who with name.
Well, you did see him cut up the apple completely, so you
No,
could
he
assume.
didn't cut up the apple.
Actually,
I cut up the apple.
yeah.
Well,
They
the
cut up
cap.
the
She did see that
I
the
just
apple was
got
cut up
the-
completely, so she could assume that the apple is already completely gone.
Yeah, I think it was the last piece for an entire piece of fruit. I got it from
That might be
Spirits.
that might be disadvantaged because she saw me say I didn't want it.
That and I didn't.
I
eat
do
mine.
not know that about he has eaten the rest,
I
but
should,
I got it from Spirit.
I should hope you've eaten your fucking apple slice, Starlight. You're you're the last person out of the group that didn't eat yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah,
ate
I
it. She
ate-
told
I
us
ate it
that way
too.
back
Okay,
already.
Yeah.
just making sure.
But I guess he's already sleeping. But I can talk to him in the morning.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Oh, that voice is not not comforting
Does
at
she
all.
look insane right now?
I sense a disturbance in the force.
No,
I
she doesn't look
sense a
insane. She
disturbance
actually
in the
looks
force.
completely calm.
That's even more
That's-
worrying.
I was
Can
gonna
do
say
a
that's
magma
worse.
check?
Are you okay, Mom?
Are you
Yes, I
okay?
am completely fine. My sweet little daughter, and she like leans her and gives you a kiss on the forehead. Now go rest.
Oh god, this is way
I'm
too
just
much
gonna help
affection.
the Teledon with the task I gave him,
He'll
and then
join you when
I will go to bed when he's ready.
she she like gets up and walks out the tent.
Hey, I'm not lying to my mother. She can see right through me.
Pass. I have a question. Is there
Yes?
is there a disturbance in the force?
Magna check.
You sense an aura of energy moving towards you.
You feel an earthquake as Magna rushes. Oh.
Impending
Roll
Roll
doom
me
approaches.
perception check.
Just straight?
Magna check.
Straight perception.
By the gods, an 18. What is it?
You see Magna. Roll
You
insight.
sense almost you suddenly get this really, really cold feeling down your spine. Like you're suddenly feeling you're getting
I'm in danger.
goosebumps. Yeah, basically. I'm in danger. And suddenly you hear a pair of feet clapping against the stone floor.
I'm out of wild shapes, I just now realized. I used one to help out poor Tuscanuka for a little bit, but I had to change plans!
You get it back on a short rest.
No, I don't. And we didn't have a short rest.
Yeah, wild shape restarts at short rest.
Does this count as
Well,
us
Do
having
you
a-
turn around?
One could suggest that having dinner is a short rest.
Feel like
Do you
I'm
turn
gonna come
around
back
and look
the rest
towards
of the
where
day.
the sound is?
I am sure I'm gonna turn around.
You see Magna running at you
Oh!
with this almost glazing eyes as she's running at you full speed.
Roll insight. She's hostile. Roll initiative.
Are you still at the fire pit, or are you back at your place?
Probably would be still at the fire pit for not very long, because if I were to see that, I would also be trying to book it.
Hey,
Because
so
I'm
I mean,
at the
I'd probably
fire.
still be at the fireplace too, because I didn't decide to leave.
Quick, spirits, run. Yeet spirits.
You yeet him?
That would potentially murder him.
It might help him, but
I'm not at
sure
full
how
health.
that'll.
It's a better fate than what Magna can do.
I am not at max health, mind you.
Impales him on one of the bigger tent buildings, just like, ah.
So what's gonna
It's
happen?
fine. Magna is coming.
Fucking
She can
I'll
heal
just-
and grab the apple.
I'll just yoink those apple slices.
No, I already have them. Don't even start with me.
He's got him on him.
I know.
You thought
That
you
doesn't
were
stop
gonna
me.
get away with it? No.
Look, I have proficiency in sleight of hand for this one reason.
And I'm already gone, so good luck.
But you just sent this almost. You don't know how to feel about that almost glazing look she has, and this sense of dread that just washes over you, and you basically just are stuck in the processing era
No.
of fight or flight, fight or flight,
Damn it,
flight or
legs move.
flight.
Damn it, legs move!
Do we also see Magna coming?
I assume it's pretty obvious.
Okay, Bortask will
Yeah.
start running.
Are you grabbing me?
No, I'm running. I'm not sure
Oh,
who's she
you're
coming
running
for.
away from Magna as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's coming for me or someone else, but I'm running.
And then she just stops instantly in front of you, and just looks at you.
Hi.
Skids to a halt, inches away from your face.
Hi, Magna. How's it going?
Spears, I know you have a fruit.
What?
I wish to inquire if I can have a piece.
Hi. He's really
She has
with
almost
it.
this almost desperate look to her.
Why do you want a piece of a fruit so much? Just an apple?
That was a deception check.
I mean, I'm not lying.
Well,
It's an
no,
apple.
not exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but it's
li-
not just.
But
an
it's
apple.
not just an apple.
I saw what that fruit did to Uka, and I want in.
I want to be young again.
This isn't a drug deal, damn it!
This isn't a drug deal, damn it!
Oh,
How would you just tell her from what do you give me for it in return?
she would kill me.
You can
No,
always have
It's like you
Give
don't
and
have to
take,
necessarily
right?
give it to her. She can also like trade it.
What?
Unless you're adamant about her not having it.
How much do you want? How bad do you want it?
Have you ever heard of the word get it? Like, I'm kind of feel like I'm currently forced in a corner. It is either I give it to her, I try to take a risk and be like, what will you give me for it? Or I stay as adamant as possible because I am protecting this fucking tree with my life kind of deal.
Well, you
And
could
that
try to make if you decide to go for the trade route, you could try to make it as hard as possible for her to get what you want.
Remember, she's a very powerful magic caster. She can probably do something significant for you in exchange.
That is really useful, but at the same time, these are my apple slices.
So
She's a priestess, isn't she?
I think at this point you're not gonna get out of this without any kind of conflict.
Yeah, so you're better off trying for something in return. So like, make some sort of demand.
She will either try and take it from you, or you can force her to trade with you.
Oh, so is she a priestess or a druid?
I think
I
she
don't
was
remember.
a druid, wasn't she?
I think
She
I
was
read-
both.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure she wasn't.
Ah,
Yeah, she was both.
she's very powerful.
Very powerful, very scary.
Yeah, really fucking scary.
Very powerful, very scary, you know, and you might get something in return.
Are you just looking at her right now?
I am, like, Spears is staring at her, contemplating a lot of choices.
She
And
falls
death-
to her. She falls to her knees, like holding onto you, pleading.
What the fuck?
Okay, now you need to go all in and make her give you as much as you can.
Yeah.
Why do you want this damn apple so badly?
Oh my god, the
Confused
Big
both
Mac
of
was
poses.
begging. Just to understand it right, pal.
I have a feeling I already know, but I don't think Spears would realize.
Did you run after her, Uka?
No,
No, she didn't.
just start make done with my with the arrows. Then
Also,
with
is
the bell.
Pass gonna give an answer to the question that
Just-
Spears gave her?
Wait, just waiting.
Can you ask again? Sorry, I had like 4 different people talking at the same time on top of each other, so
What?
it were a little bit easy to distinct what everybody was saying.
Basically, he's kind of more panicky. He's just like, why do you want this apple so fucking badly? Spears is slowly making a mental note.
It really does what Uka said it did to her. Do you know what it could do maybe to me? Or anybody else who was...
I like how this comes out, and I've recently eaten mine.
Also, you now have the confirmation that Uka's the tattletale.
Oh, I am very well aware of that. Because if Magna's the first one to be booking it to me, then obviously there's only one rat.
It could be two. Riot could have also been the one.
I doubt it.
No, I'm still there.
And
I haven't moved.
and
Oh,
he-
that's true.
He didn't even eat the apple, so there'd be no effects to him whatsoever.
That's true.
Yeah.
Spirits is already making a mental note to never bring another one of those apples around anybody ever again.
You can do an inside check, but Bortask never left, but he did run away.
Yeah,
You
you're
ran
He's
behind the
not,
big
he is
rock.
not looking at you at all right
No,
now.
like, considering is the Bortask rat because he ran away or something like that.
Avis
No.
is just still chilling over there.
Of course, Aris is.
It's kind of like looking, like just she almost looks like a fucking predator, just waiting for when she can strike,
Waiting to pounce.
waiting for when she could maybe make use of the situation.
God.
I think I have. I'm gonna regret this, but this is the one time I'm gonna do this, and then from here on out, the apple will never come back into this fucking camp ever again.
Are you sure about that?
If I will completely scrap the idea of Spirits, and Spirits will stay standing guard at that tree for the rest of his life if I have to.
You will die at one point.
You're right. I will die at one point.
He keep eating the apples just to.
The trees keeps him keeps
Yeah,
him
but it
sane.
doesn't make him younger. His life force is gonna run out at some point.
Yeah, but that,
I don't
that
think-
happens for everybody.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
not
was gonna
for
say, I
us.
don't think.
I have 350 years left. He has like 20.
Yeah, well, you can obviously die first, like in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
probably
does
why I'm
affect a
gonna
lot
die.
of things.
Spirits, I beg of you,
Under
please share a piece with me.
under one condition. No one else is allowed to eat the apple. And this will be your only piece that you will ever get. I am not bringing the apple anywhere near anyone ever again, and no one else is getting another apple. The tree gave me that apple freely.
Tree? She like turns her sights towards the giant effing tree like poking out of the forest.
Ah, so it was that tree.
Oh, and now you told her where to find it.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
She has to make this promise, and if she goes back against it, there will be no mercy from here on out. And if I absolutely have to, and this is something I really don't want to do, I will try and find a way to destroy that tree that I've worked so hard to create. To ensure that that never goes into anyone else's hands ever again.
That's not. Whoops. That's not situation information. Whoops.
You see now the
Situation.
now the question
More
you
useful
you do phrase that point, but you don't know if the tree is capable of defending itself now, do you?
Or
No.
if it's even going to produce more fruit.
Yeah, there's that too.
The tree gave me a fruit. I'm aware of that. Basically,
If it gave you a fruit, it's a blessing that should be shared with as many as all.
that's why I'm giving her. That's why I'm letting her have one, but permanently from that condition, she is not allowed to get another one.
From you, that is.
I'd never specified, but yeah. And I will be checking up on the tree regularly now, because that is now part of the whole situation.
You know that it takes hours to get there, right?
You are aware that it's also on the way to a lot of places that we go.
So every single time we have to make a detour for you to check up on the tree.
Yes. I am one of the two healers.
Looks at the druid grove that might, be propping up in the area.
Oh no, the camp is gonna move over there.
So you give it the apple.
Let me make sure. So I've said, under the condition that They don't ask for another one. Under the condition that there will no longer be another apple being brought into this camp. No more information will be spread about it. So it ends with her.
She for a second she looks, completely abhorred by your demands. But then again, after a few moments of thinking it through, she looks a little bit defeated and just nods.
At that face of her showing that, I'm gonna point at my leg where she is currently holding on to.
She lets go.
Holy
shit.
Brushes herself off and gets, that dignified look again.
I was not expecting Spears to be the one to force Magna to her knees.
You see what these apples are doing to people just from one person finding out about the damn information. Stops with you. No one else. Does that sound agreeable, Magna?
Yes. It sounds agreeable.
I don't like how she said that. Just
It's begrudgingly.
Just in case. You never know. I may not be good at this, but can I roll an insight on just making sure?
You can try and make her swear a god's oath.
I would prefer, if anything, around those lines.
You can read from... You have been around Magna enough to know that she's not lying, but she is not happy about agreeing to this. You certainly know.
Seeing that I'm aware of the agreement, I will hand her a singular apple slice.
So you have one left now.
I have one left. Because all she asked for was a piece.
She instantly just like...
Goblin noises.
Yep. Alright, Golem, chill
I
out.
hope she's not gonna be like that.
No, get out of here.
No, she eats it. And she gets this... before the robe were almost, hanging a little bit on her here and there, but has this apple's effect, takes effect. It's like her... She gets a little bit more fuller. She gets, her hair suddenly gets a little bit more puffy. It gets a little bit more color back. Her wrinkle starts to smoothen out a little bit.
Basically, she literally just becomes more attractive.
Man, I have so many modifiers on my attractiveness level.
Don't forget the deal. That's all I'm asking.
Have you set a consequence for when that happens? For when she breaks it?
I will be violent. And I've already said if too many people find out, I will either try and talk. Actually, the first thing I'll do is I'll try and talk to the tree, and see if I can't figure out a way to have its situation change from where it's at, because obviously there's too many people wanting something from the tree. And I'd rather it be selective on who it gives it to from here on out.
Who says it doesn't do that already?
Well, I mean, it gave it to me and I was not under any effects when I was holding on to it.
Because it was granted to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're its daddy.
God, why?
God damn it!
Yep, that's getting quoted.
Ah! Ah, god damn it, I almost drowned myself right there. Ah!
But technically, yes, I am.
Needs CPR.
I am the father of said tree, so. But I haven't really explained that to everybody.
Papa?
Shut it. Anyways. So seeing that Magna's agreed to these terms,
She agrees.
begrudgingly, of course.
She thinks this is very much unfair, but she agrees to it anyways.
I feel like after the
Gives you stink eye, but
I want once again the whole situation where she literally got on her fucking knees and hugged my goddamn leg just for a slice of an apple.
Not just an apple.
I know it's not just an apple. But still.
have anybody ever even figured out what it actually does yet?
Well, I wanted to try, but
You already ate your
I
slice.
wasn't
You don't get
I wasn't
another.
allowed to.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to because you were entranced by it.
Actually, Paz, now we have eating the. Does we need to change anything on our character sheet?
No.
Can we do we need to do like
Can-
Arcana checks or something?
Can I do like a medicine as well?
Everyone's trying to
You
look
would
at-
actually need to roll a medicine check.
Oh great.
Oh
You can roll a medicine check on this one.
I can roll my medicine check.
You're all
Is the-
poisoned.
Is there any other check
The
we're
app-
allowed to?
It's just delicious.
That's a nat 20.
Oh! Oh!
The owner
Normal
knows.
roll?
Pass. Is there any other check we're allowed to use?
No, it's straight medicine because this is basically you checking out your
looked.
own
Darn it.
physiology and whatnot. You know, checking up on yourself, your health and whatnot.
Did I see an eager use a luck there?
Hey, you might wanna. Can you share?
No, I can't.
Damn it.
One, I can only use one more, and two, I I need to know what the hell's going on with my own body first.
And first of all, not all of you are here, so you can't, check this one out. Unless you're at this location where Avis is like starting, to do her own checkup, so to speak.
What?
Yeah, I never said I left, so I'm definitely there.
Yeah.
Uka's the one that
Jimmy is
left.
probably the same.
I'm only checking myself.
Yeah, but
Around.
you didn't say that you would do that before I said to roll. When
No, she
they
did it
were
when she was on her own.
Okay. Everybody above a 15
And
seats.
darn it.
It's just good.
It's just that good, says
It's
Portas.
just good. It's
Um,
just good.
Uka and Iger. Actually, Avis, you might have a certain understanding on what this apple piece actually have done.
Wait, so do I like re-roll or something?
No. With the 10 up to just underneath 20, you have an understanding that you're healthy, like weirdly healthy in it.
Mm-hmm. Very
From your perspective, Avis, you're like, oh my god, I haven't been this healthy in like ever, kind of thing.
okay.
Iger and Uka, like, damn, this like fixed me up real good. I haven't been this good, in both shape, health wise, or anything like that. It like completely like mind blowing how good you are right now. Spirits and Jimny, on the other hand, I think we need to. Should we go into another room where we can talk in private? Or
Oh.
Ye-
Come on.
Technically,
Yeah.
I am
Why?
recording this.
can everybody else but Jimmy and Spirits Devon for till I texted you can get back in?
Sure.
Okay.
If you explain how I can do it.
I'm going to
Go
Devon now.
on. It's just easier. You click on the headphones, honey. Headphones, bottom left. They have, yeah. So Spirits and Jimmy.
Yep.
Anybody else can hear me?
No. Except for M-Sama, but M-Sama's not in the game.
Ah, right. You're pretty sure that just by this little slice you have extended your life. Like, weirdly, it's like you have extended your life just a tiny smidge.
So, do we know how much, or
With your critical, I would say you both over 20. You would suspect that this single slice have extended your life with a couple of years.
okay? God damn. And that was just with a slice.
Imagine what you could do with a whole apple.
Thankfully, that's kind of the goal of why I tried stopping anyone from anywhere else continuing on towards the fucking tree, but I may have to deal with Avis. Which I had a feeling they'd be a problem child the moment I even brought up the tree.
Who said it was going to be a problem?
I just don't trust Avis. Simply put. Oh boy.
I have returned as I was told.
So have
to.
I.
And welcome
Mm.
back.
And I
Truly,
suppose you
the
are not
most-
allowed to tell us what
Of
you were
course
told.
not.
Truly, the most secrets of secrets have been told.
I think
And
this.
I do wonder what
Unfortunately,
they
I
are.
will find out anyway because I need to write the recap. But
Well, aren't you
I'll
right?
keep silence.
Don't you have your own recording
have
you can watch now?
I'm not literally recording my screen, all right?
I mean, you're just recording the audio. That should be enough, right?
I'm not recording audio.
I feel
What?
like we're gonna leave that.
I thought you said you were recording.
I was recording what you were saying in the weird quotes channel.
Oh.
I'm not literally recording.
I will say this
You
week.
say that.
Probably, for
But
now,
I will keep my mouth shut. I will keep my mouth shut.
For now, we'll probably avoid putting what it actually is in the recap. And just keep what you guys have for information.
Yeah, I won't spill.
I'm not saying it.
Well, unless they ask or you choose to
I mean,
spill the beans.
they are allowed to tell us, right? I mean,
After
it's not
this-
like
they are
forbidden
allowed.
knowledge.
That is also true.
After seeing
Well, then.
what happened on the original information, yeah, the information's not coming out of my mouth from here on.
Hey, Jimny, you might want to.
Vow of silence right now, Jimmy. Vow of silence right now. The two healers gotta stick together on this.
Boo, that's no fun.
I think they're. I think Nyen's is
the computer.
acknowledging because they've just muted. They're taking it very seriously.
I'm back now.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
God damn it!
I saw everyone was
I'm
back,
not
so I came
spilling
back.
any beans.
You're not spilling the beans?
I'm not afraid to cast hold person on people.
Good.
I'm not afraid to do it.
Excellent.
Nor am I afraid to, in the
A
middle.
priest comes by,
Walk
casts stones of
on
truth,
my way.
ask you.
I guess we getting done with the arrow and go to bed.
What arrows?
The one I was making with
You
Tyler.
you asked Tyler to make the arrowheads. When he was done with that, he basically went to sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I trying to help him after figure out what's happening to him. And then when he ready to go to sleep, I basically go to sleep with him.
But everybody, it's late. The sun has already gone down. The fires are basically only being kept alive at minimal light. I guess everybody goes to bed then.
Yep.
I will stay there and only go back for like the last 4 hours.
Before I go to bed, I will take another trip to Uthlar's little shrine, and I want to put the nightmare amulet
To the
on
door
her
of the-
statue.
As you lower the necklace around her neck, it almost as if it like infuses into the rock itself.
Right.
Looking as if it was meant to be hung around her neck.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel how this like wave pushes over you. Like you feel like this light pressure, like for just a second, like pushes towards you and through you.
Mm-hmm. Does can I know the range on it? Because my plan was to cover the entire camp. Is enough?
$200
Ooh, that's is that enough?
It encompasses the entire cave. Like it's a 200 feet radius dome.
Yeah.
Like it encompasses the entire bottom half of the mountain,
Oh.
together with the outskirts of the camp area.
Good.
Like that means like from the bath to the entrance to like a big hill or mount that you guys went past once or twice.
Oh, the grave mound.
Well, one of the unopened ones.
Okay, not the one we went to.
It's the one you went to go down into is further out, but yes, you went by one of the unopened ones.
Okay.
I think this time I would have gone to my family time instead of, how I would normally go.
Anyway,
Okay.
after doing that, she'll do a quick bow towards the statue and then also go to her tent to go to sleep.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'll stay by the fire, and then the last 4 hours, because that's all I need. Then I'll go back.
And I said I would go back to my family camp.
To the grove I go.
PM.
Which one of the groves spirits are you going to? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I get where you're going with, but the other one's kind of 3 hours out.
2.5.
2.5.
You round that. You round it up to 3.
It's a long way.
Yeah, it's pretty long distance. I think I'll sleep here for now.
Yeah, you. And the night passes with no difficulty.
I kind of still wanted to do something, but okay.
Well, For the others, the night passes without
I
difficulty.
think you wanted to talk to me, didn't you?
Oh,
Did you want
Oh,
to?
I was also mentioning that I decided to go to my family tent rather than, sleep with the other and whatnot.
Sure.
Yeah.
But who was it that wanted to do what right now?
well, as I had said before, I was going to have a conversation with Spirus because I detected his feeble lies.
You saw my bullshit lies that were obviously bullshit because I wasn't trying to hide them, but fast forced me to roll anyways. But everyone, well, actually, he's not wrong. Everyone does kind of trust me.
No.
Kind of.
Of this entire group, you are by far the most trustworthy.
I do not trust anyone.
That's your problem.
What do you mean? You trust Mother, don't you?
Shots fired.
That's like the only exception.
That's why
See
Well,
the
you
exception
have
that
two
proves the
mothers.
rule.
I guess you'd probably stop me before I made it to the grove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It is. We aren't done yet for this evening.
I was hoping you'd forget about that. So, what's up?
Well, first of all, I'll thank you for the fruits that you shared with us, because it seems to have otherworldly effects that I do not know the origin of. However, it seems like you do. And I can't help but notice that there is suddenly a gigantic tree out there that was not there before.
Yeah, it's a big tree.
Care to explain? I don't hold anything against you, and I have no real reason to oppose you on that. But I do want to know.
Alright. So when I said I was going out for a walk, I wasn't lying, but I did some other activity involving planting a tree, contacting 4 different gods, draining the essence of another tree to make that tree bigger, and now we've got that. Points towards the giant tree off in the distance.
Which gods?
Yours, Avis's, Starlight's, and basically Erla, Utha, Perun, and Ronaldo.
And I'm only remembered by my last name.
It's hard. Sometimes I want to pronounce your first name, but I keep fucking it up, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm done.
Jimmy.
Yeah. So I just unloaded that I just put all 4 gods into a tree. Or I got the blessings of all 4 gods onto a tree.
What did it cost you to get that kind of agreement between the gods?
He'll pause for a second. I don't think it really costs me anything. I just wanted I just wanted to take care of the tree.
Secretly, you gave away your firstborn.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I already took it.
Yeah, what?
God damn it. I don't think
I
it costs.
swear to God, you just really can't help yourself, can you, Durson?
No.
It's all good.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't think it cost me anything. I mean, it was sad that one of the trees had to kind of die for another tree.
I'm sorry.
Ignore
Oh,
that laughter.
It's
Well,
all
thank you
good,
for
you
foreshadowing.
maniacal genius.
Ignore the evil DM laughing evilly
Yeah.
in the background.
It costed you the responsibility of taking care of the tree.
That was fine by me. That's what I wanted to do.
That's an expense I'm willing to pay.
You are no evil. Welcome to the dark side.
Do you believe that this tree will remain solitary? Because I don't think so.
Well,
It
then,
radiates an incredible amount of divine power. It will surely attract others.
well, I was planning on protecting it, but kind of too far away from it for now, and I was hoping to eventually infuse your energy and all the rest of our energy into it, because I did use some of my own energy to put into the tree. That may have been a cost.
So you did make a sacrifice.
It was of my own accord. All the other blessings came from the gods automatically. I didn't have to sacrifice anything.
Hmm. I would say be careful, because gods can be unpredictable. But then again, I've tread that path too and made some similar mistakes, so I'm not really one to say.
After seeing the reaction of certain people with that one apple, the apple is never coming into this camp again, and hopefully all information of it stops at Magna.
You gave one to Mac.
You were there, weren't you?
He forgot.
He just forgot.
He forgot.
The sight of Magna getting on her knees and basically begging me for a fucking apple slice. Yeah, no, you would have forgotten about that easily too, I'm pretty sure.
I have that memory carved into my eyes. I ain't forgetting.
You weren't there. You ran away.
I was watching from behind the rock. I
okay.
said it
He
on
ran
the
it.
chat.
I was there as well.
I was
but-
aware it happened. I wasn't aware that you actually complied.
She had to make a deal with me involving the lines of never getting another apple, no more apples ever coming back into this camp, and yeah, a few other things.
And you trust her enough for that.
Yes. She accepted it begrudgingly.
Alright then.
Be right back.
Alright.
Social play.
I am. Well, one could say that I am impressed with what you've achieved.
I'm more surprised at the size of the tree. Didn't expect it to grow that fast.
We are talking about the straight energies from the major gods. Anything is possible when they enter. What is more surprising and impressive to me is that you managed to convince them to do so.
Yeah, it was either that or sheer determination. I was planning on trying again every other day.
Might mean that you mean more to the gods than you think, Smith.
I am just a humble druid that just likes fire and cooking. Nothing more. Though making a giant tree does sound a little important.
It might signal the fact that there are big plans for your future, just like there are in mine.
Yeah,
You might not know it yet. But I think I've held you up. I think I've held you up enough for tonight. We need to rest for another day.
I'm still drained from the tree.
Anyway, have a good night.
You too. Walks to the grove.
Are you back yet, Pass?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, good.
Welcome
Good.
back.
We just got
Good.
done. Don't worry.
And,
Yeah, they just got done.
Okay. And I have one other little thing I want to do. Well, little thing. I wanted to go to the shrines. This is after Avis has been there. So I assume there's only like a few like priests there left there.
Yeah, there are a few acolytes, not full priests. They are only there doing worshipping or main time areas, and then all other times there's usually only maybe a singular priest and acolytes running around taking care of the area.
Right. I want to, as I was instructed by the elder shaman, I want to attempt to contact Ernalda to seek wisdom. Oh,
That's not
And the
concerning.
silence.
That's not concerning at all. There we go.
prayer is happening.
Yeah, it certainly is, right? I'm just a bit curious what my family says to me, going back home since I normally sleep with the other acolytes.
You walk. Wait, is another statue even there just yet?
I
No.
mean, the only ones we got were Uthla, Erla,
There were a few
and
that
And
were
Jim.
Jim.
unidentified. There were a few that were unidentified.
Mm-hmm.
But we
Not
don't have.
There might
unidentified,
be.
I weren't there.
incomplete.
I thought, yeah, I thought there were only 3 complete ones.
Yeah, complete.
Yeah, but we also didn't identify the incomplete ones.
Yeah, because they're incomplete.
Is it still the evening or is it next morning?
This is
It,
still the evening.
No, this
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 is
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 still
night.
evening.
Or
this
night,
is
I guess.
this is
Or, yeah,
night.
night.
As you walk into the temple. Actually, have you been into the temple recently?
Well, when I got that shard, I think last
Yeah.
the previous night, or night was it during nighttime or daytime? I don't remember
I think it was
anymore.
daytime.
At least it was a day ago. I think it was either 1 or 2 days ago.
Yeah. As you step in, you can see that how flush the 3 alcoves, the one for Erla and Ufla, and you know whom.
Didn't we learn his name?
Yeah.
He has known his name. He hasn't shared that yet.
No, only I'm aware of its name.
it's
Hmm.
Jim.
Look, if you have the power to stop us, but as long as you don't, we're gonna keep calling him Jim.
So there were yet more alcoves, weren't there?
Yeah. There's a couple on each side. Still unfilled. Excuse me a second.
Is that too big of a drink?
Oh no, he
I mean, it
did.
might have been due to what I said in the actual chat.
I figured it might have been his triple shot.
Or
Just
that, yeah.
no, it was just me choking on a popcorn.
Why are you eating popcorn?
Yes, I'm having
Isn't it
popcorn
movie?
as a side
Just let
snack.
the man eat what he wants, damn it.
Are we movie to you?
But you see that there is at the entrance to the left stands Uthmar, to the right stands Erla, and right in front of you, holding up that floating orb that lights up the entire, almost lights up the entire chamber in this like slight warm glow of starlight. And now Pepper's dying too. Great.
Sorry, chocolate in the wrong place in the throat.
Inhale the popcorn.
No, she was choking on chocolate.
Yes, the poison is working.
Maybe you guys should swap food.
Oh yeah, mouth to mouth.
What?
Oh my!
That's acceptable. That's an acceptable outcome.
Barfing into each other's mouths? Ew.
Come on!
Let's stop that conversation and go further with the game.
Oh, come
And
here.
I killed it.
Yeah, you
Come here,
killed it,
sweetie.
killed
Let me
it.
just.
Stop! God damn it!
Yeah, let's go further in the game.
Yeah, let's skip past that part.
Yes, please. That's not.
Exactly.
Thank God I have that
But-
recorded.
But you see that there are still two alcoves on each side of you know whom holding the starlight up.
Are they completely empty?
You see unformed mass of rock. Looks like it hasn't been completely shapen yet. In each alcove.
This might not work, but I might as well try. Can I try and detect what kind of divine energies are located in the various alcoves? I don't know if they actually can be detected separately.
They can't.
In that case,
You just can sense that you are on hollow ground.
Alright, I will walk over to the alcove to the left of the central one and try to closely study the features, see if there's anything I recognize.
It looks like a man, but there is no features or anything to it. But the distinct human shape of it gives off, masculinity in a sense.
Hmm. Interesting. All right. Then I'll head over to the right side.
You can see that this one is more. It's undetectable. It looks human, like humanoid in shape, but again, no distinct features or anything. You can't even tell if this is a man or woman.
Hmm.
Should there not be any markings around the...
Yeah, markings or runes.
Yeah, but
Can
they
I
could also
tell?
be in the wrong rooms, you know?
That is also a possibility, but that would only indicate that I might have to swap the statues again, like you did.
You look on the walls, they seem completely clean. And the two alcoves you have looked into, they look completely like as if they even have been sanded down, kind of clean, which is odd because it would still, have this roughness normally to itself, but there isn't.
Hmm. Curious. I am gonna. You know what? I am gonna try something. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I am going to try something. I will. I will stand in front of the statue that does not resemble any particular gender, and I will try to use mending on it to see if its shape changes.
Use mending on it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing seems to happen.
Hmm. Hmm. Can't quite put my finger on it.
There are two other alcoves, I'd like to point out.
Oh, there are?
Yeah, I told you there are two on each side of him who shall not be named.
Oh, so there are four in total.
Yes.
Right, right. Okay. Well, if I remember correctly, the shapeless one is on the right side, so I'll move on to the second right.
It's a man. You can easily distinct out of his figure. But not anyone you recognize.
Does the alcove show the same kind of clean wear as the other two?
No. which is odd. Because this is like it is a little bit, but it still, has this roughness, as if you had slowly grinded this alcove into the mountain, where the other one almost seemed like it was polished, yet unremarkable. So
Hmm. Interesting. And I'll head over to the last one on the second left.
the one next to Uthla.
Well, the last one that I haven't inspected
Yes,
yet.
that's the one that's next to Uthla.
Yeah.
And the one you couldn't distinguish entirely. Except that it was a man statue.
Oh, so there's the. Okay, now I'm getting really confused.
Uthla is to the left. Then there is this statue. Then undistinguishable male statue. Then he who shall not be named. Then completely unidentifiable statue. Then a male, and then Erla, and then the entrance.
Oh, okay, I see. Hmm.
I will upload a picture of it when I get time to actually draw it.
All right. I assume it's kind of like circular in shape, or
The main chamber is, but it's like these alcoves has been cut into the wall.
right. Well, there goes nothing. I'll kneel down and I'll pray to Perun and see if I and try and be if I'm able to tell if there is a particular reaction from one of the unfinished alcoves. This time I will voice it because I've learned from last time that you actually put more effort into things when you do actually than the player puts in effort.
What do you ask Perun for?
Great Sky Father, my path has been made clear, but the journey is yet to come. Your guidance on this journey is necessary. It is paramount. But so is the guidance from the other gods that I've yet to discover. I am lacking in the knowledge I need to move forward. And I require a sign of your presence in this chamber.
Oh dear, we're doubling up. Oh, there we go.
I don't know why it's not playing on my end right now. Something might be on.
We're hearing it.
there
We
we
can
go.
hear it.
Apparently, I'm not the only one having issues right now. Give a sec.
I think I hear something now.
For me, it sounds low in volume.
Yeah, I
It is
just
a-
turned it a little bit up,
Yeah.
so yeah, it
Alrighty.
was easier to listen to.
Mhm.
And then you hear this booming voice speaking to you from the inside. Whom are you to call me? Iger Brimstone, Child of Thunder.
That's not Perun's voice, is it? This is out of character, by the way.
No, that sounds like Perun's voice every time you have communicate with him.
Huh.
You even hear the classical thunder strike from the sky.
That was incredibly loud and
Ow.
incredibly cut off.
Short.
Damn it.
Just don't do it again, please.
It's so loud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
I am but a humble servant, follower of your ways. I do not want to overstep my authority. But I need guidance. You have plans for me, have you not? Why else was I granted these powers?
You need not only ask me that, child. But yes, I do have plans for you. But again, they are only as I have a plan for each drop of rain that I wrench out of the sky itself.
I have been told so by our elder shaman. I must seek wisdom. I must seek knowledge. I do know of one of the gods who can bestow me with that. But yet I do not know how to find them.
That sounds like my daughter. You need to seek, not me. I can feel her presence here, but it is weak.
You beseech me with the knowledge to strengthen her connection.
That is not for me to do, but to whom is a priest of her. To tether her connection with this place.
I believe I do know of one such priest.
Only one?
Wait, is there another one who worships Ronaldo? I thought it was only Jimmy.
It is only Jimmy. He's also the only worshipper
Yeah.
who straight up worships Inalda.
Oh. Secret priests.
You mean to tell me there are more? Among us as well.
Here? No. My daughter's priests are far and few between, and are like the wind, our whisper. They are like whisper in the wind, child. That is all I can say.
Then I shall listen to the breeze and follow what they say.
You hear this like raucous laughter. You know, like a man that thinks something was maybe a little bit too funny kind of laughter.
Like he can't keep a straight face funny.
Yeah. But again, I must go. I have a storm to unleash. And then there's another thunder strike. And silence sets over.
All right. Well. Then I guess I have figured out what the shrine yet requires. And then he will return to his tent and actually go to sleep.
Yes, everybody goes to bed, sleeps through the night, and this is where I will call today's session.
I'd like to ask one question before then.
Yes.
Since I've returned to my family tent instead of sleeping with the other priests and whatnot, is anything different? I suppose.
Well, you are being given, funny looks. Because if I remember correctly, you did eat your apple at last. Correct?
Yeah, I ate my apple while I was still at the bar.
Some of your sisters, your mom, and like asking, wait, what do you do with your hair? Why is it, so
Shiny.
shiny?
Why is it so shiny?
Luscious.
Luscious.
Yeah, your dad doesn't care much. He's just like, women.
Women, am I right?
God damn it, that's a good one.
Why care about skin? Why care about hair? No need. Dip in water, take out of water, done.
I didn't do anything new.
Like, what did you do? Did you wash it with anything special? What's your trick? We haven't seen you in a while, and now you're here, like, looking all fine and whatnot.
Like that.
Hmm?
Didn't do anything new.
Hmm. Well, it's
Deception.
just never been like this before. Take out a lock of your hair and just, like, stands with it.
Takes a bite.
Bruh.
Chomp.
Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, it tastes different too. Wait, what?
Shut up.
Hell.
How do you
Alright.
know the old
Had
taste?
these
And now,
damn
because of the
interesting.
whole, and now because of the whole it being a trend, now I want to know how big Jimny's family is.
Family of 20. 18 sisters.
No.
Jesus
Only
Christ.
females?
She has a brother that's already moved out because he's already married and older than her. She has like three bigger sisters than her because she's like the youngest of.
That's accurate.
So, family of 7.
And then her mom and dad.
Yeah.
So family of 7.
Family of 7 for the number of 7. 777.
7.
Stop.
God.
Anyway. Do you spill the beans?
I do not.
The beans remain unspilled.
Someone with reason.
Finally. Someone that doesn't fucking blab their mouth! I just gotta deal with one more person.
I feel like Spears and Jimny have a lot in common.
Yeah.
I just have this picture of Nala when she finds out what the F is going on. She's just like, oh my god, I won.
Yeah. Ryup isn't
Sis,
there
why
for
are you
that.
suddenly looking better than me?
Ryup,
Ryup,
can you get me
No.
one too?
No.
Ryup is by the fire and ignoring all of this.
Oh.
He goes back for the last 4 hours, that's it.
Nala
Maybe
wakes up.
the only reason Uka
Now,
told her mother
now
is
she doesn't let you sleep.
she had so much fear for her mother she did not dare lie to her.
Yeah, but I also did tell Magna not to spill the beans flat out, and that was part of the agreement.
hmm
If she,
Also, how are you gonna react to Magna coming back and looking so fresh?
I feel like she has an
I
idea
basically
what
just
happens.
she basically just starts thinking she probably get a piece too. Thinking to myself.
Only one piece and no more ever again.
Mommy, sorry. Mama, sorry.
No,
Mom, what
stop,
happened?
stop.
No, there's some stuff.
Stop that. Although I do have to agree. Our Tengri is definitely gonna have a big surprise.